What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of After Hours Podcast. On today's episode, we have Frank Oddo, better known as Frankie Beans from Club Loose. He is also on the Bloodmasters. If you guys have been to Club Loose at all, you've probably seen him. He's got a really good mustache, and he tends to be shirtless, and he's a good time. So he's been drifting for about 10 years, I believe he said. So it was a great conversation. He's a local to our shop. And thanks a lot, Frankie, for coming out. We always have a good time when we hang out, so appreciate it. Enjoy, guys. This podcast is sponsored by East Coast Drift School. East Coast Drift School is a driving school focused on learning the art of drifting. Conveniently located at the greatest drifting facility in the United States, Raceway Park in Englishtown, New Jersey. Raceway Park currently has 3 tracks, so you will have a few options to choose from when setting up your lessons. Chris Knapp, who is part of the Raceway Park family, will be your teacher as he guides you through car setup and technique. If you are more of a seasoned driver, East Coast Drift School is also the place where you can get some extra seat time. Chris allows private track time with no instructing as well, so that you can get some test and tune runs in before that big event or competition you have coming up. Instead of spending the night dodging the police with your boys, consider signing up with East Coast Drift School the next time they release their schedule. Chris releases the schedule on the 16th of every month through Instagram. Make sure to check them out, give them a follow, and shoot over a direct message when you are ready to set up a date. You can find them on Instagram at East Coast Drift School. This podcast is also sponsored by Automotive Specialty Wraps. Looking to have your car ceramic coated or wrapped? Look no further than Automotive Specialty Wraps. ASW is a company specializing in paint protection film, vehicle wraps, ceramic coatings, and window tinting. Owned and operated by car enthusiasts and drifters, their technicians have over 10 years of experience in the industry. They are located right off of Route 208 in Fair Lawn, New Jersey. Other than window tinting, which is something we all need at some point, it was the ceramic coating that really caught my attention back when they reached out to us. This coating basically gives your car's paint extra UV protection while also making it shine. Wax only lasts a couple weeks at most, but ceramic coating lasts for a year or even longer. Honestly, this stuff is like witchcraft to me. Julian came down here one day to explain how it works and how it compares to wax, and I was pretty stunned. They perform a full 2-stage polish to the car beforehand just to make sure it's in perfect condition before applying the coating. As mentioned, they also offer window tinting and paint protection film installations. Now, everyone knows what window tinting is, but these guys offer carbon or ceramic window tinting depending on your goals with the vehicle. Paint protection film, or PPF, is a great idea for those new vehicle owners that don't want to watch their investment get littered with rock chips. Also, keep in mind they are capable of getting liveries designed and installed as well as full vehicle wraps. From protecting your tow rig's exterior to full livery installations on your drift car, they have you covered. They also recently added mobile washes. So the way they're doing this is they will post a story. There'll be a link in the story on their Instagram, and you can click it where you will be able to enter your full address, and it literally tells you the services they offer right there. It's pretty awesome. The options are just inside the car, just outside the car, inside and out, and then a full detail inside and out. So you click one of those, and then it'll also give you some extras you can choose. If you got, crazy amount of pet hair in the car, if you want ceramic sealant, child seat cleaning, engine bay detail option. Wow. Yeah, there's a bunch of options on here. It's actually really awesome. They just called and told us about this, so I wanted to add this to the podcast because this is like something that I didn't know that detail places did, but now that I see this, we're probably going to use them ourselves. So yeah, check this out. If you can't get to a car wash, or if you're at work or something, I'm sure they'll be able to come by and help you out. You can contact them over at automotivespecialtywraps.com and make sure to give them a follow on Instagram at Automotive Specialty Wraps. This podcast is brought to you by FactionMotorsports. We are an automotive performance shop located in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Our shop is easy to get to from Route 17, 3, and 21. We are also only 15 minutes away from New York City. Faction Motorsports provides services that include, but are not limited to, performance part installations, suspension overhauls, general maintenance, engine installations, tire mounting and balancing, and custom 4-wheel alignments with our in-house Hunter alignment machine. We also stock a range of performance products in-house. From AN fittings and gaskets to complete body kits, we try to stock as many parts as we can to provide quick shipping times for our website customers and same-day pickup for locals. Make sure to shoot us an email if you are looking to set up an appointment or if you are looking for a part that is not up on our website. Our email is sales@factionmotorsports.com. We are also on Instagram at FactionMotorsports.
Whew. That was a long ride over here, let me tell you.
Okay.
Well, welcome everybody to the Faction After Hours podcast. We're here to bring you another episode. Today we have a guest, a friend, an icon, Frankie Beans.
How you guys doing?
That was beautiful, Malcolm. Thank you so much. We have Malcolm, Frankie, and I in the
Yes.
good old studio today on this rainy
Week.
month, rainy year, dude.
Oh, it's April, isn't it? April showers bring May flowers.
I said that to somebody in the office today. They had no idea what the fuck I was talking about.
What's it like working in an office?
We're starting this interview off great.
What's it like? Do you ever get those videos nowadays where it's that guy, Davis Clark?
No.
Where he's like, all right, guys, we're up early today. We're absolutely going to rock it. I'm lucky to go to work, not have to go to work. Like that kind of bullshit.
No. Is he motivational?
I'm here for the culture. Here's a pizza party for not giving you more money. That kind of bullshit.
Is he a boss? What is he?
I don't know. It's just this guy who's trying to make it on Instagram. I don't know. But it is what it is. It gives a different perspective to spending money. Because you're like, yeah, I'm going to have to work. I'm not going to have to like Frankie, for example. He's doing this, which I feel like feels less like.
I just have fun every day, honestly.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, I know.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty.
But thank you for coming on, Frankie. I heard you had to trek pretty far for it to come here today. We also just ate 24 tacos.
Yeah, thanks to Frankie.
We did.
We did.
Yeah.
We did.
That was nice.
But thank you for coming on.
Oh, let me.
I'm
We
here.
didn't go over the mic at all. Try to get it as close as you can and direct it into your mouth like a penis. Yes.
But okay, I do want to say that for a little while before I knew Frankie for real, not you.
You were scared of him.
I was scared of him
Yep.
for the longest time.
Why? I'm a nice guy.
I know you really are like really fucking like the nicest person ever, dude. I don't know. It's just how do you
With the mustache?
how'd you do that?
It's in the blood, dude. It just grows that way.
Malcolm can't. Malcolm, can you do that?
He's got a little one.
No, I can't really get a mustache like that. Mine looks more like a "What up, essay?"
See, I wish I had that.
You said you were.
You could just trim it.
I could, but
What's your
That
nation-
shit is too epic, though.
What's your nationality? You're.
I'm half Italian, half Salvadorian.
Yeah, dude. You do some cool stuff.
That's a good
I
combination.
wish.
Yeah.
I
You're
don't do
sexy
anything
as
cool.
hell. That's crazy. But I'm trying to pick. I'm sorry. I'm looking right at Frankie because I'm trying to picture you without it, and I'm like, I don't know if the world would be ready for that.
I've had it since I was like 21.
Oh, really?
You
so
were
we
the-
so we've never actually seen you with no facial hair.
I'll shave once in a while when
Yeah.
I fuck up trimming it.
I feel like I seen you with no facial hair.
So like, I don't like to trim it myself because I fuck up a lot. So whenever I go to the barber, he takes care of it for me.
Those are the most epic photos of Frankie when he's in the barber chair.
I feel like if I had a mustache, the most epic and funny photos would be when I'm about to cut it, because then I would just cut it into like the funniest shit
You gotta
real
do
quick.
half and half.
Bro.
Take a picture.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care like haircuts. Hair grows back.
Yeah.
Like, I went in there before. I said, "Hey, shave the top of my head, leave the rest." Like, and he goes like, "Oh, you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro, fuck me up. Let's do it." we'll be at the end of the haircut, and the other barbers will look around and be like, "What the fuck?" And I'm just sitting there bald on top. I don't, I
fuck
don't
me
care.
Yeah, I got an event this weekend. Do it up.
It grows back.
I feel like I remember that. Was that like in the last few years? You did
Yeah,
that?
Why did you do that?
it's funny.
I thought you were gonna say, you know, if you have run into Frankie at Club Loose, which is where you would probably run into him. I've seen some pretty awesome photos of Frankie at Club Loose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What, shirtless?
Shirt, maybe.
Shirtless, pantsless.
Pantsless. Maybe shirt, no bottoms.
The what was it? The Drift Kitchen car wash.
Oh, that's a good time.
Yeah,
Oh,
that.
You might have
Yeah.
been there.
If any listeners are into this, check out his Instagram because
Would there be? Are you able, Malcolm? I'm
Do you
sure
really
if you
gotta do
type
this
it
to
in.
him, like,
No.
immediately?
It's
Oh, I don't care.
because
Okay.
it's you
Bro, it's
guys
on the
support.
internet.
you're right.
It's a great event to support, honestly, and I like
it
the
is.
spirit that you guys have with it. Like Jake, dude, for example.
Jake is crazy.
That kid's got some really pasty thighs, dude. I would have never known that
You guys
without
used him
that
as a
event.
sponge.
as a sponge is crazy.
They held
more like
his
a
feet and then
squeegee.
held his arms and just fucking.
Happy belated birthday, Jake. By the time you're hearing this, it is past your birthday.
There it
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Drift Kitchen Car Wash.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's a lot of man right there. Look at that.
Yeah. Yo. Bro, you're looking thin as
I like you
hell.
with the
Where the
long
fuck is
hair.
the rest of Frankie?
Right?
I'm trying, guys.
Where's the rest of you?
Yeah. Frankie's been going to the gym.
Yo,
So
you got some
ladies, hit 'em up.
crazy ink on you, dude.
Yeah, thanks.
Built-in livery. Just randomly pulling up.
Where are you going over here? Oh,
Hey,
where are you going?
Yeah, shit gets weird out here.
Wait, pull up the chopper one. Pull up the chopper one. Because we were talking about bikes before we got here.
That's me and Tom.
Yeah, there you go.
Front Street Tom.
Yep.
Hey, back when Tom had a chop. Wait, didn't he build a... I think he built another
Yeah,
one.
he bought one or built one.
He's working on building another one.
Yeah.
Jeez. Dude, see that? Frankie, look how fun that
I
was.
miss having a chopper. It was cool.
Dude, honestly, it's the spirit of it. I've been addicted to it lately. I don't know why. I've never had a motorcycle and modded it.
The thumb tattoos are sick.
Thanks. We stay sad, bro.
Oh, that's funny. It reminded me of the Motley Crue album, but one of them is sad. So I mean, both of them are sad. So.
They're both sad.
We
as
stay
hell.
sad.
But no, that's lately that's been like my thing lately. As I've just been obsessed with it. I want to like ride for a while and just
Yeah.
fucking pull off because I want to.
I mean, you haven't had a motorcycle in a while.
I haven't had a motorcycle where you like change stuff on it. Does that make sense? I would buy a motorcycle because I know it comes like that, and I'm like, okay, this is a motorcycle.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna mod this. They were all sport bikes.
But
I want a sport bike.
Oh shit. You know who
I
just
want to
got
go
one?
fast.
Yeah. Miyagi just bought one.
Yo,
just
he got
shows
a-
up on a fucking.
He got
what
a
was it,
fire blade.
CBR?
He has a 954. That was one of my
Yeah.
dream bikes when I was younger.
I was like, dude, why do you have this? He's like, I can get from Queens to Jersey really fast. I'm like, okay.
I'm not actually riding that on the street. Like, hopefully, you're not riding that on the street like an absolute
He
maniac.
definitely is. 'cause
He
he's
is though.
crazy.
That's what's scary.
Yeah, but Frankie says he wants to do the same shit.
Why would you want a sport bike over a? You just said you had a road glide, dude. Why would you want a sport bike?
I want to go like. So you ever been in a car and you go super fast?
Yeah.
180 plus.
No. What the fuck? That's a spaceship.
Right. It's crazy when the dotted lines become solid.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, but the
I like
the
that.
part that on a motorcycle I've gone 180 plus, but when you have to let off and then you have to slow down,
Yeah, that's the scary
that's
part.
the part that freaks me out.
Dude, when you're in a car and like you're going fast and then someone like moves a certain way and you're like, oh god, and you hit the brakes a little too hard and you're like,
Oh no, I don't.
"Yep,
I'm
shoulda
not
did
looking
that."
at. I'm looking at you, and then I had it already accounted for you. Hopefully.
I just want to do it once.
Yeah.
Like hit top speed and then I'll be like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I'm
at
done.
least 200. You know,
I don't think.
stop.
I think the bikes stop.
No.
I was on an R1
Well,
once.
Miyagi said he could do 180.
That's where it'll stop.
Okay.
That bike is not a 180 bike. That's going way higher than 180.
His bike?
Yeah, that bike is the 954 is the successor to the 929, which is the successor to the 900. And basically it was like
They couldn't just make 1,000.
FI. I forget why they chose to not make
Maybe
it
there
a
was a
full
reason.
liter. There was something there.
Emissions probably.
Some sort of weird regulation where they jumped through a hoop to make it a 954.
I was like, yo, do a wheelie when you leave. He's like, no.
It would.
He fucking gets on the bike, rips it, does a wheelie. And he texts me, he's like, I wasn't on purpose. I'm like, yeah, I figured.
That was what made me want one. There was this guy in Europe that would post videos where he'd just be riding and you just hear it go, and then it'd come up, and then you just, the foot cam, he's shifting it like just staying straight up like this.
Once you hit that point, it's gonna just stay there.
Yeah, but this dude was doing like,
Yeah.
crazy shit, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been into it because
Blue Rider, I think, on YouTube with a
I
954.
I know you.
He had a 954. Yes, you did, dude. Yes,
No,
you
no, no.
have.
Do you remember, what was it, STI from Hell or some shit?
No. YouTube, is this, how early YouTube is this?
Early. I know there was Supra from Hell. That was a big one.
Supra from hell?
On YouTube, yeah. And then there was this guy in an STI that would just break the law. And he would have like GoPros on his car. And he would just be running from, he would stop. The cop would get behind him and he just starts fucking flooring it and loses him every
Is
time.
it Rob Ferretti?
I don't think so. I think this guy was in the
You remember that name?
in the UK or something. Yeah, I don't know. I think if Rob Freddy like drove past one day with a U-Haul.
That guy, that guy is wild. If you think about it,
I don't really know anything about him.
I don't really know much about him aside from he's done a lot of crazy shit in his time, and
Yeah.
and like he probably's got the stories.
Yeah.
Like you ever watch like Vin Wiki? There's like bootleg Vin Wiki. We could do that.
What is VinWiki?
I'm lost too.
The Vin Wiki stories.
What is that?
It's like they'll sit somebody down and then have them talk about like an experience or something like that. It's a singular person telling a narrative, hosted by Ed Bolin.
Why is it called that?
I don't know. You can maybe ask Ed Bolin that.
VinWiki?
I don't know. It's
No,
like
that just-
Wikipedia with Vins. I don't know.
Vin numbers?
Why is it called Faction After Hours?
Because we're after hours.
Fuck. There's
You can't compare that one.
I mean, I guess it's just a cool little thing. I don't know. Somebody's got a name. It's a really great.
I gotta look that up.
Yeah, it's you would love it. It's kind of dry sometimes. You would definitely love it.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like going really fast in a car is, But a motorcycle, yeah, I feel like you gotta do that at least once.
How fast you gone in a car, Frankie? Not you, Frank. This Frankie.
I've buried the Speedo at like 180 and still going.
In what?
I used to have a 2003 GTI. It was a 2-liter stroker.
What the?
Made like 600 wheel.
In a GTI?
Yeah.
You were a fucking
What
Volkswagen
so
person.
2003?
I'm a big
That's
Volkswagen person.
Fuck.
it's a Mark IV.
Mark IV 20th anniversary. It was bright yellow.
That's Malcolm's favorite fucking car.
Yeah, I was 21. I made it. You know, it was built motor, everything.
Big Waterfest guy.
No, not really. I never really like a show guy, anything like that.
Yeah.
I go to like things for my friends. Like, oh, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna go hang out. Like, or whatever, I'll come.
Yeah.
But you know, I've been to the street races and all stuff like that. But that car, I buried the Speedo at 180, and I just kept going.
Wonder if you hit 200.
I don't know.
You might have.
It revved to like 72, I think, or 7,800 RPMs.
What's the
And-
trans situation in there?
6-speed.
Like the stock one?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Yeah, those cars. Well, what year was it? 2000.
2003
So it was a Mark IV.
Mark IV.
Yeah.
But it had built valve train. Everything.
How'd you go from that to drifting? That was your next
No,
question.
that's a good question.
You
though.
bitch. I gotta beat you.
I was friends.
And what year is this?
Probably almost 10 years ago.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
We were talking about the. Yeah.
I was out at. I knew this dude Jason, who was friends with some guy I worked with. Jason was friends with Vote and Cade. I don't know if you guys know them. We went out to a bar. I was talking to Vote about it, and I ended up going to Haunted Moves that year. And he took me for a ride. We went out in Joel's car. It was awesome. I was like, "This is the best thing ever."
So your first drifting
Naturally.
experience was at Club Loose?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I ended up I working at a car dealer at the time. A Miata popped up on the lot, so I was like, this is cheap. I can afford this. Bought that. Did everything. Talked to Mike about it. He's like, talk to Dave. I was like, all right. I talked to Dave, New
Because
Jersey.
Miata.
Yeah, I talked to
Okay.
Dave NJ. He was like, do this, do this. I was like, I did all that. I did all that. And then put a welded diff in it and started driving.
So you did one ride along and then that was it?
That was it.
No.
That was
It's
it.
like, fuck it. I need a Miata. Or
Yeah.
you found a car. You weren't
Yeah.
looking for a Miata.
No, I
but-
wasn't looking. It kind of just happened.
Yeah.
What's wild is that 10 years ago thing. That's like that means that was before Instagram, before Instagram was like had stories and like
Yeah,
was
it's- yeah,
crazy
yeah.
exposure to what we see now. Like Reels didn't exist. YouTube, you were really just finding whatever was getting uploaded at that time. Like Understeer King wasn't a thing. Like all of the tapes that have been uploaded into YouTube, whatever accounts are doing
Yeah,
those, you
drifting
guys
was
are
definitely
amazing
not
for that.
mainstream.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Like,
So you got to experience it like firsthand.
yeah. It was like, that was like the early years of, I feel like drifting was about to take off.
That would fuck me up on site. So I totally understand. I think it's
Yeah.
funny that you used your job to acquire your first drift car. Like,
I mean, I paid for it.
Yeah,
I just kind of fell into it that I was there at the time that some lady traded it in.
it was a N.
And
A
B.
and B.
Ooh.
Lady traded in it?
Yeah.
What color was it?
It was like a teal.
Oh, you probably look so cute in that thing. Oh my god.
Carl, are you flirting?
Is there like because they came with
I already bought him dinner. So.
I feel like you did. I might have to put out now. I feel like there was a trim on there that it came with a white, or it wasn't white, but like the roof was like a brighter color, like the top of it.
Let's see some of these.
A light blue NB
NB
Miata, like
I know the color you're talking about.
yeah,
The color is
it's
pretty awesome.
it's a very it's probably that color in between ours, but
yeah.
stock you got it bone stock 6-speed that comes in a 6-speed
5-speed.
5-speed.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Look at that thing. Look how
Oh,
happy.
you destroyed this thing. Didn't
Oh, I
you?
destroyed
You
it.
definitely
Oh
fucked
my
this
God.
thing.
That is so sad.
Painted it black and everything.
What?
Oh no! You painted it black. Look at that. Paint job is so nice.
Wait, okay,
I
so
forget that car. I don't remember. I gotta like see a photo of it, and then I'll probably.
is this
remember
bringing any sort of
Nah, I still see the car. It, someone bought it from me. They still drive it at the track.
Oh, okay. That's kind of
it. Yeah.
nice.
I still see it out there. It still rips. I mean, when I had it, it made a lot of power for a stock stock motor Miata because I ended up turboing it.
Okay.
I don't know.
How fast did you turbo it? Like right away, or
Probably third year owning it.
okay?
Oh, so you owned it for a little while.
Fourth year owning it, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I did. So I got
Try
the
to
car.
find his Miata, Malcolm.
I got the car. I did all the bolt-ons, put the bolt-in cage in it, drove for a year or two.
The bolting cage because you needed a roll bar.
I needed a
right?
roll bar
Yeah.
to drive the convertible.
Okay.
Which is something that people forget about.
Yeah.
Ironically,
Yeah.
maybe you should get that anyway. I feel like if I had a convertible,
Yeah, people just buy a car. Like, yeah, and then you read the rules, the tech sheet, and you're like, oh shit, I need to fucking get a roll bar now.
So I put a roll bar in it. Drove that.
bro, how did you get all the? Oh!
What have you
I
done, Frankie?
I was like, how did you get all the wheels to spark? but it's just these light bulbs are just hanging on the
It
front.
is kind of a really sick photo, though.
I drove hard.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's a
that-
really cool Club Loose photo. I will say that. As long as there's sparks coming out of something, it's a cool Club Loose photo.
Dude, I just want to go do stuff with motorsports right now. This rain has me jazzed up.
I'll do burnouts on my Corolla after this.
I fucking know you will. Hold on, click on the picture of him on the chop right there. Yeah, look at the excess. Look at
Look at that belly.
So is that...
Dude, where's the red? I'm looking at you right now, and you. How good of a feeling is that?
I can almost see my wiener again. That feels pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
I got it.
I've never experienced that yet.
Yeah, you're like, you're light. You don't have to worry about
You
that.
lost it for a minute.
That's
You're
so
like, where the
real,
fuck?
though. That's so real.
I'm looking at the front end of this motorcycle like, holy shit, what is going on right now?
I asked him immediately because I see that. Somebody on the Discord said when they see that, they picture when you hit a bump to hear boing, 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 boing.
That does not happen.
There's so many other noises being made when you're riding a chopper, you don't even notice
It's
that.
me yelling my balls off like, fuck.
Is that the same bike you have, Carl, or no?
Yes, it is.
Really?
It is,
So that's what you're hoping to end up with?
I wanted to do it like that.
Okay.
But I don't think I want to hardtail it anymore.
No. I think you have to if you're going to commit. It ain't a chopper without
Look how
hardtail,
cool
dude,
Frankie
honestly.
looks
Bro
right
down.
there.
Yo, Pro Bro down.
You have to keep going.
2019.
It's
Dude, we're just
da-
going to
it-
scroll
it's
through
down
Frankie's
there, yeah.
timeline right
Look at
now.
that. I won game of table.
Game of table.
Is that the wait, pause
Oh,
it.
there-
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Which one?
Go up.
Is it in
That.
the inflatable pool?
Look at that.
Not to be
I was chasing him.
Kaufman. Chasing down Kaufman Racing.
Pro Bro down.
Yeah.
That's always a good event.
Look at the
Damn. So your car was turbo there.
Yeah.
look
Okay.
at how small the Miata looks.
It's tiny.
So you had that car for... That's the majority of your drifting.
Yeah.
Was in that
I
car.
bought the Z when I sold that. Had the Z a little over a year. That's going up for sale.
Why did you sell it? The Miata.
I got a. So John Kane,
I kind of remember this whole thing. But
he
yeah.
bought a 370 or the Corvette, whatever at the time.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "Yo, buy my Z for me." I was like, "All right, fuck it." Gave me a good deal on the Z. I ended up selling the Miata.
Just because?
Yeah, I wanted a different car because I felt like I plateaued in that, where like
Oh, okay.
driving with other people was getting harder. Not harder.
You wanted more excitement.
Yeah, like I was bored.
You
of
wanted
it
a new bitch. It's all good.
Yeah, were you just bored of it?
a little bit.
Okay.
It was, bro. The car was fun. It ripped.
I was gonna
like,
say because it.
I
Turbo
love
Miata.
driving it. It worked great.
That was
Yeah.
probably
Set
such
it
a
up.
hard goodbye. I'm not even gonna lie.
I got a good deal on the Z, so I was like, I'm gonna
You got a
do
little
this.
emotional there.
I know you looked at me
Yeah.
for a second, like, yeah,
I miss the turbo noises. Like they're
Yeah.
cool.
yeah.
It had two-step on it, so
But-
it would like pop, 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 pop.
Remember, you might have missed a conversation we had on the next episode, but
in the future.
yeah, in the future. But the Z works on paper so well, but yet you miss that little sandal,
That made more power than my Z, probably.
Yeah, probably.
and it weighs like a weight of the door.
Yeah, like half this weight.
It was awesome. It was great to learn on.
Yeah,
The Z is more. I can drive with anybody, and it'll like, I could go tandem with anybody that has a bigger car, and it doesn't look so weird.
I was gonna say that makes sense.
that's the only
Like-
reason why Frankie.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that's enough
like
for you.
I've seen pictures of me driving with Tim, and my car's like as big as his door. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Yeah, right. And then you want to say like, it's like, well, drifting isn't all about photos, but
But even driving together, it would like he would have to adapt how I was driving, and I would have to adapt how he was driving because they would be different.
damn, I'm looking at your car now.
I know.
That's
I'm looking at that, and I'm like, yeah, is that Frankie in
That's
there?
John Kane in the Corvette in the back.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Um,
Yeah, the only thing wrong with this car is the KBD. That's about
it's
it.
for sale.
What are your?
If you want to buy an A group ready car, it's going for sale soon.
What are you?
Little plug.
What are you going to do? Yeah, make sure to hit up Frankie
That's a
Beans.
good. That's a
if
good
you-
idea though.
What are you gonna do?
That's why I agreed to do this.
Free marketing, baby, all around the world. That might get exported. But what are you? Where are you gonna go next?
I bought a G37,
Okay, so like a like
37 you buy.
like a
JP's.
Okay.
I got a really good deal on it.
yeah.
I
This
kinda
guy's a
beat,
guy.
kind of beat him over the head for it.
Okay, what's your logic now with the next move?
G37 is a good car.
I'm gonna sell the Z, cage of the G, and drive that.
Why?
It's a 3-step plan.
Why not?
Because it's almost the same car.
It's not though.
37 has a better motor.
If you drive a DE versus a 37, you'll be like, oh yeah, it's not the same.
Okay.
For sure.
Is it like obviously more torquey or something, or is it like
Yeah.
yeah?
Also, that car, believe it or not, whether you like it or not, as well as that car was a really critically acclaimed car. Like Car and Driver, Motor Trend, they loved that G37.
Hate G37.
My Z's great. It has like all the bolt-ons, tuned everything. It's as fast as I can make it without putting the nitrous kit I have in.
Oh shit.
Which is also for sale.
No, I'm gonna sell that with the car just so I can get it out of my house. But
Damn, I would have liked to see that.
what, the nitrous kit?
Yeah.
You can put it on your car.
No.
You can just
We can
make-
put it on my car.
I would have liked to see it on your Z. Were you really thinking about doing that?
I have everything for it.
Is it a wet kit?
Yeah. I have everything for it, but I just didn't want to do it. I also didn't want to have to worry about going to fill a bottle every time I want to drive.
Yeah, that part sucks. I'd be more worried about that DE.
But no, my D was great.
Yeah.
Never burned oil. Like,
What?
I swear to God, it was fucking.
Look
Bro,
at your face. Look at your.
I
What?
kid you not. Like, so I did an oil change, whatever. A couple months later, I was like, "Are you gonna check the oil?" I'm like, "Why?" They're like, "It burns oil." I pulled the stick out. I was like, "It's where I left it."
Wow.
It was the best.
That thing loves you.
I guess if you take care of it, you know.
But what? It doesn't sound like you did anything to it. I mean,
I drove that car super hard. I drove very well in that car. It was great. I love driving. I had one of the best years driving, fun wise, with people that I've had in a while.
Isn't that
'cause it
car
wasn't
so?
braking.
It's so consistent. That car was so easy to be consistent in. I drove in one that had GK Tech stuff. Oh no, or was it PBM stuff? PBM stuff in the front.
I think
And
it
a
was all
welded.
GK Tech stuff.
Huh?
I thought it was GK Tech stuff.
I thought you're right. It might have been GK Tech, but the handbrake was PBM. But anyway, it was the most easy car to drive the same way lap after lap.
It's
I was
consistent.
like, huh, this feels pretty good. Like
Yeah, it's definitely a consistent car.
the wheelbase comes around and rotates.
What size tires do you run?
235, 40, 18.
Yeah, that's pretty much the go-to
Oh,
size.
that thing's gonna light it up.
Yeah.
The car's geared. Like I have a 436 in the rear. Just throw it in third gear, leave it, do the whole track.
Yeah, it honestly would. The GE, I have a CD, and it has a 3.9, and it just didn't brake tire in third, like it just enough. It was like,
I feel like it'll be a lot better now with the JZ.
dude, it's gonna be sick.
I feel like it might be perfect, but
It's
I don't
gonna
really
be-
know. I'm one of those people that never changed the rear end.
It's gonna be perfect.
You street drive.
Yeah, that was the main reason, but I don't know. It just felt like a lot of work.
Do you really think you're going to street drive that shit?
That's all I care about.
You're going to hit.
He wants to look cool getting there.
Yeah.
You're
That's
going.
it.
He's going to hit one pothole.
I'm-
The BN is going to
Bro,
fall
how many
off.
potholes do you think I've hit in my life, Carl? Come on.
Dude, that BN is low now.
No, it's
the
not.
potholes
It's
got
not.
bigger.
It's higher than it's ever been.
You're higher than you've ever been. What the fuck? Shit.
No, I can't wait. Yeah, that's the fun part. I do remember driving a club loose one time though, and losing like all my arrow in one pothole, which was pretty
Imagine-
ridiculous.
Bro, Frankie.
I buy
Ima-
cheap shit, bro.
I told everybody on the future episode, my kit's from JP Fiberglass.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Bro, I don't even know what
Gotcha.
that is because I don't care about
It was the
looks.
cheapest one on eBay.
JP Fiberglass, I'm pretty sure, is like a company that just basically just replicated everything, and then like everyone got their stuff, and they were like, "This literally doesn't fit."
This is horrible,
Yeah.
dude.
He won. They bought it.
In the
That's it.
stock
Yeah.
photos, what I
keep
think is
buying it.
funny is that all of the molds and shit, they're just like outside. I'm like,
What do you mean, like sitting in the backyard?
bro, they're just hanging on the walls, and there's no roof. In the stock photo of the eBay,
I
ad.
always thought JP Fiberglass was like a dude in like North Carolina or something.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. And then you told us it's a guy in the DR?
Yeah, it's in the Dominican Republic. This is not the first time I fucked with JP Fiberglass. I had
They're married.
we're
Yeah.
married. The first 240 I had the convertible. I ordered a East Bear lip for it for the shark nose front, which is like a lip that goes.
Like a legit East Bear?
It was from JP Fiberglass.
Come on, bro.
It was my first time.
You're doing great, bud.
Yep.
I'm all for it.
I ordered it. The problem was that when it got to my house, when you order Aero, you expect it to be protected, structurally whole,
A big box.
box.
Things
This
that don't
thing
happen
came-
with KBT.
This thing
Yeah,
came,
I take it out and it's fucking bloop. Right on the
put it
car.
in the sun.
Take it out of the shoebox.
This thing came wrapped in styrofoam bare. Like I could see the picture of the lip.
Wait, they just shipped it like that?
Yeah.
It wasn't in a box.
No.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so it was like that. But the problem is that it was bent already. So I was like, oh, why is it broken like that? Like,
So you broke it? Every
no.
fiberglass?
They I asked for a refund and said that it was broken, and they were like, "You're supposed to inspect the package before you
Of course they
take
said
it."
that.
And I'm like, "How was I supposed to open the fucking styrofoam that was wrapped like it was
Yeah.
a kilo of blow? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?" So
They
I
expect
ended
you
up
to do all that.
asking for a refund. He said, "Send the product back." So I snapped the lip clean in half, put it in a box,
fucked up.
shipped it back to him, and I got my refund.
That's good.
I was pissed.
Yeah, that's like when we ship Arrow and then like the fucking box is there and it's like ripped in a million pieces and then they'll be like, "Oh, did you well you guys signed for it, right?" And I'm like, "I guess." I mean, these people don't know what to do. They're like getting this shit. They don't know what the fuck to
Yeah.
do. Like, and then you get it and then they're like, "Oh, you're fucked." And that's crazy to do to a customer.
It's just it's a double-edged sword because you know that you didn't do that.
I know. It's like obviously I didn't kick the shit out of my body kit.
Me
Like,
breaking it in half out of spite, I did that.
Yeah. But it was already broken. That shit was bent. So
Yeah, I
whatever.
guess. But that was also years ago. That was like 8, 9 years ago.
Well, let's give a good plug to KBD right now. Frankie, how's your experience been?
Actually, pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, front bumpers held up. I literally jack it up right on it.
Wait, like it goes under the bash bar and you just jack?
A little bit, yeah. I clear self-clearancing, you know? You just
He's like, whatever.
Okay, that's good. Did
can't-
you take it on and off a trailer? I remember you telling me something about that, or no?
When John had it, he drove it off the trailer and
With
like,
the bumper.
yeah, it just
Yeah.
folded and
Dude, that's... You gotta admit, that's fucking dope.
bro, what you're getting is what works. I mean,
It works the best.
fitment sometimes can be a little iffy, but you can make you can make
The
it
shape,
work.
the way
Yeah.
it looks.
I mean, you saw the Hayes guys, right? They made their shit fit like fucking perfect.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
Yeah.
But
they
it
have to
shows
be
that it
spending
can be
hours.
done.
It can be done, yeah.
It can be done.
Yeah.
I mean, I spray painted mine in the parking lot before an event, so you're supposed to add like all this stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I spray paint.
Like what? Like plastic additive or
Yeah,
something?
some
Adhesion promoter.
so when it flexes, it doesn't crack.
It doesn't fly off.
I'll tell you what, spray paint's been holding up. It hasn't cracked.
I
off.
was about to.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I don't know.
I would probably, you know what? I could probably get a good paint job down on a car right before E-Town event.
I thought you were gonna say you were gonna get KBD, and I was just gonna leave.
No, I might if they made something nice.
No.
I gave them. I was really hoping that one that they were gonna make was gonna be better.
Do you like spending that much on Aero every time you destroy it?
I don't like paying people money that replicated something and did a horrible job of it.
Yeah.
That's what I really don't like. Do I like spending money on Aero like that? No. No one likes spending money. But I will say BN Sports fits fucking amazing. But like
The
we're
rest of my
drifting,
car is
so
ugly though too
it's
already.
not that important.
It's not
but-
gonna fit on my car anymore.
Yeah. I mean, like Origin doesn't fit that well, but
Hey,
it's not that expensive either. But
did you see Ethan's car? My buddy Ethan.
yeah.
fucking-
Well, it's the same thing with KBD. Like if you want to spend the time to
Yeah, you can take
Yeah.
time to make anything
Yeah.
work.
yeah.
But you saw the picture of the Miata before. I drive till the wheel falls off. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah. It also, I feel like it also helped that your car is all black. I was like, everything kind of blended in good, pretty good
You
with
probably,
the KBD.
dude, one turbo can from the Tractor Supply Co. on fucking
Paint the whole car one turbo.
paint
can.
the whole car real fast.
I was gonna ask you, your turbo setup on that Miata, like, was it like
all custom.
it was? Did it break often?
Motors popped.
Oh shit.
Motors.
Okay.
I mean, it was over 250 wheel for a couple years. I mean, I blew up transmissions and shit
Okay.
like that. Just prone to weakness stuff. Like,
Yeah.
um,
Because I was just thinking, I was like, that might have been a reason to ditch that car and get a Z.
no, I would put. I think I put 3 motors in 10 years.
That's
Oh,
not
okay.
even that bad. And those motors are.
Is that normal for a Miata though? Like to go through motors?
I mean,
I don't know anything about Miatas.
it probably might have been tune related because it was like hot tune, so
Okay.
it might have detonated.
Yeah.
I like, you know,
Drove the shit out of it.
like I ran a stock fuel pump for years. Like I'm like,
Okay.
yeah,
Turboed?
yeah, absolutely. I'm like, yeah, that shit's mint. 1000cc injectors, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. Wait. What? Okay.
So, for when I turbo that car,
Oh, is this the setup? Because I was about to
I'll
ask.
tell you the setup. So I got EFR turbo, a 2860 whatever it was, from someone off Zip Tide for $200.
Zip tied. That's that form you always talk about.
That was around even then.
Well, I got it from Vote. It's some dude he knew from Zip Tide. So I got
Okay.
I got a whole turbo and a whole nother center section because the guy couldn't find the bolts for the turbo. So I just ordered the little like locking bolts for the back.
Okay.
So my one buddy has a race shop out on Long Island, Force Fed Engineering. He made the whole turbo kit. I dropped the car off. I was like, yeah, I want to turbo it.
Like he built the manifold.
built the
everything.
manifold, built the downpipe,
Holy shit.
full exhaust.
What the hell?
Literally a custom turbo.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
hey, I want it turbo.
I had an SR intercooler I got from Max, I think, at the time. He made me intercooler pipes. Off the shelf plug and play ID 1000s.
How long do you think this build took?
Less than a year.
Yeah.
I dropped it off, picked it up, it was done. I was like,
Okay. So.
yeah.
Why are you laughing?
Wait, why are you laughing?
I dropped it off, picked it up, it was done.
Less than a year, like. But so the dudes out in Long Island, they're the dudes that did everything, like big Volkswagen guys.
Oh, so you had this connection.
Yeah, I've known them for years.
Okay. I would trust then.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would just any random.
So the dude Ed who owns the shop, he's awesome. Great fabricator, builds like fast cars, like he's certified to make cages, all that shit. He does everything. Self-taught, like TIG welder, fucking dude's the man. Super smart.
Force-fed engineering?
Yeah, they're out in Long Island. They also like do alignments. They have like an alignment shop.
Oh wow. Do a lot of shit.
They put a motor together for power.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That
Okay.
Jay-Z motor he had.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure they
That was
built-
probably like for one of the first ones he did.
Yeah, it was when he was still on the East Coast.
Yeah.
He got his car dynoed there when they were tuning it.
Yeah. I feel like I probably heard about this spot.
Yeah, they're like in Deer Park, but those were the homies. My boy Ed hooked me up, like gave me a really good deal on turbo kit.
Copped it, just picked it up, and it was done.
It was like- so I got it tuned by a dude around the block. I was like, hey, car's ready to start. He goes, cool, I'll come over. He put some buttons, fucking
Sorry,
some
Frankie's
minuses and
typing with
pluses.
one. He immediately
And then
He hit some keys and
I street drove the car there.
untuned.
Untuned.
Okay.
just don't boost it.
Fucking, yeah. Bro, I fucking get to the shop. You know, I know the dude from just drag racing stuff. Bro, I pull up to the shop. There's someone on the dyno. He's like, get off the dyno. And I just pulled up, pulled right on the dyno.
And then he doesn't even have you get out. He's just like, yo, floor it.
No, fucking, he did 3 pulls with the car. We made some power.
Floor it.
And the thing fucking was a rocket.
Yeah. Never felt a Miata that fast.
Yeah, bro. So
That drive home was probably
drive home.
sick.
I drove back to the other shop and I parked it. Then I had my buddy take it home with a trailer. But, so before I put an 8-pound spring in it, I had I never ran a boost controller, so I put like a 10-pound spring in at first. I was like, oh, this should be good. Like we're just gonna run 10 pounds. That's it. It would boost creep to like 13. The thing made over 300, like almost 300 wheels. Bro, I came around the corner. I was like, yo, this is creeping. Like I was hitting fuel cut. I was like, all right, we got to put the 8-pound spring in it. We put the 8-pound spring in it. And
Now it's 10 pounds.
no, it's 8. It would creep at 10 to like 12. But with the 8-pound spring, it stayed at 8 pounds. So whatever.
What causes that? Wastegate porting issue or just this improper sizing of the turbine?
I'm not a scientist, dude. I couldn't tell you.
I love you so much. Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
I'll Google it later for you, and then
Yeah.
like
No,
type
I mean,
something up.
well, everyone always tries to do that. Like I did out in my car. I was like, oh, let me just run a whatever 10-pound spring or some shit. Like I'm just gonna do wastegate pressure. But that's never a good way to run.
But what's the point of that then?
it's so you don't need to run a boost controller.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you just put it in. You're like, oh, I'm good.
I know.
But then you.
But
get
then
boost
how
creep.
come it...
So in my head, I kind of just came up with a theory. I don't know if it's right.
I wanna hear it. I
But
wanna
I
hear
think
it.
the 10-pound spring might be a little weaker, and as it's pushing all that pressure,
Uh-huh.
it's going a little further because it's not as strong as an 8-pound spring that would keep it stiffer. I also don't know if any of this is right.
I think it's the
made it-
opposite. I feel like
Bro, I made
feel
it
like
up in
if
my
you
head, I don't know.
because I've seen people like stack these things
Yeah, yeah,
in
yeah.
blow off valves.
Yeah, for like crazy. Blow off valves are.
So it would be like they come in the pack and there's like 7, 5 or whatever, and
just
you
using
stack-
a boost control it's way easier to control.
I'm
the actual
about to
boost,
have a
'cause it can
turbo.
like bleed it off and all that stuff. But yeah, spring just sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it works. Like it worked for you with the 8.
Yeah.
It clearly fucking worked because he's
So
Because you blew 3 motors.
he blew 3 motors with this shit.
So, whatever. So I did the turbo kit, bro. I made this like budget build as possible. Like, I got the turbo $250. I got the manifold, downpipe, full exhaust, undisclosed price. I got the teal wastegate and blow off valve for free, brand new.
Now we're just
Fell off the truck.
No, so I used to have a diesel Volkswagen. Whole Dieselgate thing happened. They gave me some money.
Oh.
So like, the dealer I work for, we would, at the time, we would
allegedly. Do we need to allegedly?
I don't give a fuck. I don't
All
work there
right, cool,
anymore.
cool.
We tuned cars, installed big turbo kits, like at a dealer.
Wow.
Okay.
So we had
Holy shit.
a shop we would buy stuff from, and the way that whole Dieselgate thing worked, they gave you a credit card with like $500 you could spend at a dealer for whatever you wanted. We charged the parts to the dealer. I bought them from the dealer, bought parts at the Volkswagen dealer for free.
I need to know more about Dieselgate because I don't know anything about it.
What was
Like when
Dieselgate?
Volkswagen got in trouble for all the diesel shit.
Yeah.
Because
remember
they lied.
that.
They essentially just lied about the emissions.
Yeah,
Right.
pretty much.
Wasn't that it? Is that Dieselgate?
No,
Yeah.
there's more to it though. Like what happens? Like so you have one of these cars and then what? Like what?
I had a diesel Golf at the time. They gave me one credit card with $500 on it. You could spend at a dealer. Another
Now why did they do that?
like
Like did you guys get hurt from owning that car?
No.
No, right?
but they felt like,
Oh, was it the gas mileage or something?
well, they're like, oh, well, we lied to you. We're sorry. Here, take this, free money. Like,
A bribe.
here's like,
Yeah, it was a bribe.
yeah, well, it's like, here, like, we fucked up.
Here it is,
Take
here it
this
is.
money.
A Dieselgate, also known as
Yeah,
Emissions
yeah.
Gate, a scandal
Admit
involving
more. Sorry,
But they felt bad for fucking over people that bought the cars because they're like, oh shit, we got caught. So they gave us like $1,000 at first to go to dealers, spend the money, whatever it was, and $1,000 or $500 for yourself, so you could spend anywhere. So I bought stuff with the $500, and then I bought the other $500 that I could only use at the dealer to buy the wastegate and the blow valve. So it didn't cost me anything.
Yeah.
They really paid
believe
you
they
off.
Bro, they paid me out on that car. I bought that car for $20,000. I sold it 5 years later with 140,000 miles for $18,000.
What the fuck?
Whoa. How did that work?
That ROI is crazy.
That's why I got rid of it. I don't know
Yeah.
how it worked, but
Did you sell it during?
He's not a
No,
scientist.
Sold it a while ago, probably.
no, it's got to be 4 years now.
Oh, okay. So probably around COVID.
Pre. Before that. It was a 2012. 5 years from that.
I just think it's crazy. This Dieselgate. Like, yeah, we lied to the government, so here's some money.
I had to have Malcolm bring that up because I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, I just remember
I
like.
remember it being a thing.
Yeah, I remember like they were in trouble with the EPA or something.
Yeah, because some lying about emission diesel and
Yeah.
and more toxic than whatever. But
Do you think if those people pulled up to E Town on like I don't know,
ECB?
hot moves?
Yeah.
Hot moves.
What are
They
gonna
would
do?
have-
it's a closed course.
Yeah,
They can't do
they
shit.
can't do nothing. I'm really
Off-road use.
I'm real afraid of that, dude.
What, the EPA finding you?
No, I'm real afraid of that. Not finding me. They ain't
Oh,
never catching me.
shit happening. Yeah, I'm
but
scared of it, too.
it's. I mean, like, at some point in our lives, don't you think that
I
what
don't
we're
know,
doing?
man. You heard my theory. I think electric is pretty much done by 2029.
I think
It's
electric
not
is
sustainable.
stupid.
Yeah.
It's not.
I think it's going to be like they're still going to make some cars, but it's not going to be pushed like it is right now.
Bro, unless it's like the Chevy Volt,
Yeah.
shout out to them. That thing gets like 900 miles to a tank.
What?
Yeah. It's fucking
Is it a
stupid.
hybrid or is it
It's a hybrid. It's not even a full electric.
900 miles.
It's a
Yeah,
hybrid, dude.
It's some dumb shit like that.
We were fine with hybrids.
Yeah.
Like why?
Bro, the
Toyota is
2007
loving hybrids.
Toyota Prius was one of the greatest vehicles ever engineered. Because if
Yeah.
you think about it, in 07, you're telling me you were getting 70 miles per gallon
Yeah,
in
that's-
07.
That's insane.
My diesel Golf I had would get 52 miles to the gallon.
Incredible.
It was amazing.
Whoa.
I'd get 850 miles to a tank.
Holy
What?
shit.
I drove from here to Ocean City, Maryland for H2O, back to New Jersey, then to work for the rest of the week. Like,
Holy shit, that's pretty sick.
What
Those stance kids are onto something.
when you, enough. When you have a diesel car, what aside from you putting diesel in it is gonna be different?
Good
And
question.
nothing. Like, what are glow plugs? Or is that a diesel truck thing?
they both have it.
What the fuck?
There's no spark plugs in a diesel.
Come on, Carl.
Oh, what the fuck am I supposed to?
The glow plugs heat the fuel, so when it combusts, it starts.
See, he's a scientist.
That's the easiest way.
Now, what's a block heater? Why does it need that?
Because
Here we go.
Because it's too cold for the
Yeah.
glow plugs.
yeah,
Well, have they heard of just like using a spark plug? Like,
It doesn't. Diesels don't.
they don't burn.
Yeah, it's all compression.
diesel fuel's like pretty much oil.
Yeah, it's real fucking terrible.
Huh.
And it gels up in the winter. That's what happened to my truck outside.
That's
Malcolm
what-
doesn't
that-
know that yet, but
That's why you need to put the block heater.
no,
You have to get that animal
You have
fat
to
to
put-
recongeal.
You have to put additive in the fuel tank in the winter.
Or plug it in.
No, or what, the tank?
No,
This is, we're talking just the tank, the diesel in the tank.
Oh,
Like if you don't use it and it just sits there.
it'll gel up. And,
So it's like E85.
in a sense, yeah.
Yeah, E85 does some weird shit too, right?
It crystallizes.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Jesus,
dude. I'm
that
good.
sounds horrible.
Like diesels are all cool and everything until you hear all this shit. And
Yeah,
then you're
yeah.
like,
That's,
wait,
that's why I'm
what?
asking because, okay,
The cars are almost better than the trucks.
dude,
Like,
Alex's truck last week
yeah.
sounded sick.
Wait.
It was a diesel, was it not?
Oh, yeah.
That shit when it's item.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck
No,
is
they're
that?
cool, but like, I don't know.
Then
There's
you're
just-
towing and that shit.
There's little things that just are kind of iffy, but at the same time, it's like
You literally are trying to build a diesel.
I'm still thinking about this because
I mean, they don't circulate well. So like, if you sit in the winter, like your temp gauge will start dropping until you
Yeah.
start moving again. You'll like lose heat and shit.
yeah, that's another reason for the
This
block
sounds
heater.
horrible.
They don't get hot fast.
But you could tow a gooseneck.
Well, they're good. They're great for towing.
Yeah,
and
my
hauling.
my Duramax has 415,000 miles on it or something, and I'll pull down a house with that thing.
Wait, what year is it?
Oh, 7.5.
Oh,
08.
okay. I didn't even know you
wait.
had that.
Yeah, where the fuck did that come from?
I mean, I've probably seen it, but I'm
It's bright yellow.
right yellow.
Amarillo?
Oh, is it a work truck?
It used to be.
Okay, yeah,
I
yeah,
bought
yeah.
it from my job.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hell yeah.
How many miles on it again?
415, 410. In
And
that,
it's still running good.
on the hot tune all the time.
Why do you keep saying hot, dude?
That's what it is.
That shit's
Shit's
tuned?
hot. Yeah.
Shit's hot as fuck.
How much power do you think that makes?
I don't know, but it fucking spins the tires.
Oh yeah, Duramaxes are always just easy to fucking do burnouts on.
I pulled on my buddy's Cummins while I was pulling a trailer
Damn,
Why are you doing that?
because I can.
dude, it's fun, man. Diesels are fun.
I don't be racing the trucks, bro.
Bro, that truck is fast.
Yeah,
I have ridden in the one shout
hot
out
tune.
shout out Surge. You remember Surge, Malcolm?
Yeah.
He had this silver one that looks like Josh's truck. So
Yeah, I
that's
heard
a
that truck's not doing so hot.
is that a Cummins?
That's a Cummins.
That's a
Yeah.
Cummins. His was more on the stock end though. Like it was had nothing done. So and this is my time feeling that. I'm sitting there and the tack isn't like fucking like whoosh, whoosh, but yet I'm like fucking like whoa.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
all.
shit
That's
ton of
all
torque.
a torque.
I
dude.
was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this?
Dude.
And it sounded sick, like boom, fucking we're zooming off to cookout.
If I ever have my truck home, because I usually leave it at undisclosed location. Dude, that thing's
Yeah, that shit
fast,
hauls
bro.
ass?
Yeah.
You want a cookie?
No.
All right.
Just pull that shit from your pocket.
I'm sorry.
You're not full of the 9 tacos you ate or whatever the fuck it was.
I'm ready to keep eating.
That's why he's like 5 pounds, dude.
Yeah.
Is that okay, Frankie? When you eat a lot, you feel it immediately. Is that true? Me, I feel it. It's in my belly. I know it's there, and the next day I'm gonna see it. I feel like in there. You know what I mean?
No.
Like I feel like I got fatter immediately.
No, I just feel gross. Like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Yeah, lethargic. That's the word.
So
It's the best word ever.
So I've been exercising a little bit, whatever, trying to like be
Yeah,
a
we
little
d-
bit healthier.
Uh-huh.
So I haven't even like really been eating healthier. I've been not eating till I'm sick. Right? So like
That's borderline not
Bro.
good for you.
well, like, no, so like in a normal sitting, like pre whatever, I'd sit there and eat those 12 tacos.
Oh, you mean you're
Like,
controlling yourself
Yeah,
a
like
little bit
I don't
better.
eat till I'm like ugh.
I know,
anymore.
yeah.
I'm full. I stop eating. That's it.
It sucks though, because I love.
I know, because I would have ate like 8 more of those tacos.
I know you would have, dude.
And he
I
kept offering them, and I was like, no.
Bro, I don't know how to do that. I'm trying to learn that too right now.
moderation,
Yeah, like stop eating when your body is done.
dude. It's just
I don't
because
know how to do
food
that.
is just so good, dude. It makes me
So-
happy.
If you're like out to eat and you got a plate or something, like when you're full, just pour your drink on it. So you're like, I'm not gonna eat this.
What a
soggy
waste of
mess.
That's
food.
not a bad idea. Yeah, here's my other problem.
If you're not taking it for leftovers, you're gonna throw it out anyway.
Oh,
What's the difference?
I'm a leftover.
I
you
love
not,
leftovers.
Are you not a leftover?
No,
guy?
I am. I love them.
I've dated people where they can't eat
I'll
the
eat
leftovers.
I'll eat their leftovers.
It's
They're
awesome.
fucking weird. Those
It's
are
sick.
weird people.
It's sick. It's dope.
I have a question for you, Frankie.
What's up?
When you go to a restaurant, let's old Frankie, not new one,
Okay.
and you get like a lot of food, and you're at the point where you're like, I'm feeling like I'm gonna throw it. Like I need to stop.
I
eating.
keep eating.
Do you clear the plate?
No.
Is that the goal or no?
No,
because that's my goal.
It depends what I'm eating. If I
Okay.
get something and say there's like a lot of fries on it, whatever, I'll eat a couple of the good fries, like the crunchy ones or the ones that are like soaked in the like sauce or whatever.
This is some good
And then
tactic.
once those are gone, I'm like, meh. Like I don't need to eat the rest of these
Okay.
fries.
See, I have a problem where I'm like, I need to eat. Everything needs to be gone, and like, so I have that mixed with, I just want to keep eating anyway.
There's a part of me where I feel like years ago I didn't have that problem, and now whenever I eat anything, I'm like, this shit has crack in it, because like I could just keep eating it and keep eating it.
Maybe it's because you don't you eat pretty
Smoke
healthy
weed?
for
Oh.
Don't you eat pretty healthy for the week?
I
And
mean,
then
that
like you
doesn't.
come here and then we go get food and you're
No,
like, this is crack.
It's not even that. It's it could be because the food is just too seasoned. Like it's just too good. You know what I mean?
Could
You
be a
just can't put it
conspiracy.
down. But I don't know. I don't get it, because I love food that much where why am I making myself feel bad? Like why am I going to eat till I'm sick? You know what I mean?
Because it's so good, you don't want to
It's so
stop.
Okay, this is what I always.
What would you eat? Give me one of each. Like, what are you eating till you're blue in the face? Fries for me. I fucking love fries. I could also eat pizza like an animal.
See, I'm weird. Like I don't have like a favorite food.
Okay.
I just enjoy good food.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a foodie for sure.
Yeah, I feel like
I like to go eat. Like I'll go spend $200 on a meal. I don't care.
I will say it right now though. I know you like Mexican food.
I like Mexican food.
Yeah, because you always be eating tacos.
Once in a while, yeah.
Yeah.
I like steak.
Yeah, the steak too.
I
But-
feel like a good man loves steak. Is that true? I love fucking.
Listen, Tom brought me to Steve's Sizzling Steaks.
Good, right?
Dude, it's pretty good.
Right there on 17.
Yeah, and it's not bad. Like it's.
I brought my
like, fairly-
grandfather there. He loved that place.
Did
It's
you
the
like? Did you like
best.
it?
He loved it. My
love it.
grandfather was one of those guys who is foreign and would eat shit well done. Because in the Philippines,
yeah.
if you got something rare,
You get
you
sick.
may or may not die.
Yeah.
So he would get it well done, and when he got it there, he was still able to chew it. So
Okay.
that was actually one of the places where, like,
You
I
brought him
worked-
there when?
I obviously a while ago because my grandfather's passed away now, but I worked over for summers. I had to be like a teenager, dude. I worked for like a couple weeks in the summer, and then I took him out to eat, like to Steve's.
What a nice guy.
Yeah, man.
I love Steve's. I was there last week.
I love how it looks exactly the same. Is
Oh,
it the same?
Yeah. I went the other day. I got French onion soup and a fillet.
dude, Frankie, we're going. Get
We-
up.
I
Get
do
up.
But we
wanna
can go
go.
right
We're
after
getting
this.
right up right now, dude. I love French onion soup is so good too.
I
God, I
love
love
it.
you for saying that. What the fuck?
You know what I used to think? Because I'm so frugal. I used to be like, yeah, I could go. I could eat this for dinner, or I could just eat cereal, and it's the same fucking thing. 'Cause
Not
once
really.
once
You're
full-
I
comparing-
love
a
cereal though, so
steak.
I can't.
I know,
I can't
but-
argue this.
But once you're full, it's over,
That's okay.
dude. It's like an addiction to me.
Yeah, that's.
I viewed eating food as an addiction.
You're thinking about it in the way that like the healthy people that I'm friends with still
maybe.
talk, because this is what somebody said to me once, and this might baffle you, Frankie.
I did it because I was cheap, but yeah, continue.
This is what happened. My buddy, who's getting married in a few weeks, shout out Lark, we were arguing, and he's like, I don't eat for the taste.
Yeah,
This kid's ripped.
I
Takes,
wish I could do that.
Does CrossFit and shit. Played hockey when we were younger. Athletic kid. doesn't eat for the taste. That baffled me because I was like, really, no one really should have to eat for the taste.
Well,
You're eating for the
you should be
nutrients. You're eating
because
it.
you need to eat.
You're eating it so that you, as a primal male, can get stronger.
But I
And-
feel like in America, we just eat for the taste only.
I'm eating for the taste all the time.
Well, like going back, you know, whatever, living paycheck to paycheck, barely making like $400 a week, whatever it was at the time.
Yeah.
I was used to eating one meal a day, you know, top ramen soup.
Where you
whatever.
just need to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I got a little money. I'm like, fuck it.
I'm going to Steve's.
I'm going to Steve.
So I don't really go to the bar and spend money there. Like,
I don't do that.
I drink
yeah.
here and there occasionally. I don't do drugs. I'm like, you know, an adult.
The thing for me is that I feel like I used to go out a lot more. I'm not saying I'm against going out, but I had my time where I feel like I enjoyed it a lot more.
I'll go out. I just
I'll
won't
go
get
out.
drunk in the
Now,
bar.
now I'm not spending $300.
Right.
I'm spending $100 maybe.
Still a lot to go
Still a
out.
lot.
That's
But
a
maybe,
lot.
but maybe now it's like 2 drinks because instead of like 8 beers, I'm having 2 maybe higher shelf drinks
Dude,
so that I
remember-
don't get sick.
I remember when I worked at Valet, these kids they'd finish their shit, like, they'd be like, yo, we're going out to the bar. I'm like, you guys just made $30. You're just going to spend all of it tonight, and then that's it? That's a wrap?
That's how it
Like, what? I never understood that.
I can't justify going out and spending $100 at the bar. I'll go spend $100 to eat though and not give a fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because at least I feel like I got something in return.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I still don't feel that way because right when we're done eating, I'm like, damn, I could have just had cereal. But that's because I'm being cheap.
Why are
You're
you picking
saying
cereal? Is
you're-
cereal the thing that you had in the house?
No, it's just like
My thing was like
it's or
soup.
ramen.
Yeah,
ramen is like
Yeah,
not a bad.
ramen.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
But now here's the thing: I still have ramen in my fucking house.
yeah,
So do
But-
I, but that's like a
But I
quick
pop
snack. Like,
yeah,
whatever.
I pop something.
I think
yeah,
it's a
quick
money thing.
snack is crazy. Yeah, I do that too.
I think it's just a money thing. If you have enough money to where you can go out and that you spend that money and that doesn't even remotely bother you, then you're good.
But I know people that'll go out to the bar and spend $150 a night
And they're broke.
getting drinks, whatever. Well, they still got money.
Oh, okay.
I know some like okay people.
Dude,
that,
I know people that do that shit and they're broke. I'm
No,
like,
I
what
know,
are you
but
doing?
like, you know, I'll go out with them. I'll get maybe 1 beer, 1 drink, whatever. I'll put it on their tab
Another beer.
anyway, you know. But I'll go spend the money on food any day of the week.
Yeah,
1000%.
food is more important.
Good thing we talked about drifting on here,
Frankie already told
stupid.
me, he's like, we're not talking about drifting. I was like,
Drifting's
yeah.
stupid.
dude.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, it just bothers me how much money kind of gets thrown around with food too, though.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Why do I feel like I used to? You ever? I know you do or have, but going to restaurants by yourself.
I do it.
I do it.
I go to the movies by myself.
But you're a movies by yourself
I
guy?
definitely
I
do.
like it.
Yeah.
me
I
too.
feel like I
I've
like
done it a
it.
couple because there'll be like some shit where I'll be like, oh, this looks kind of corny. None of my friends are want to see
Yep.
it, and I don't want them to know I want to see it. So I'm gonna see it shit by myself. Like I would have never told anybody I saw Barbie, but I would have went and seen it by myself. Maybe
I just had to be the first one to
I
bring that up.
didn't see Barbie.
I didn't see it either. But if I was gonna go see it in theater, I would have seen it by myself and not told anybody. Like, nah, I never seen that.
Yeah.
No, was it good?
That was no. I've never seen it. It was bad.
I'll see like war movies or something that I know no one's gonna come with me. But now I know Ethan will come with me.
Bro, I loved Black Hawk Down. What are you talking about?
No, I saw what was it? We Shall Not Grow Old or something. Literally a World War I colorized old footage movie. Like literally like
Yeah, maybe you could
See, I
go
like
watch that one
comedies,
by
so I like
yourself.
to go-
Yeah, maybe we
Yeah,
can watch
I
that
like
one
comedies.
again.
I'll go laugh,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I like that.
I'm just picturing Frankie by himself in a theater
Yeah.
in the middle. Like
just eating the pop.
Nah, bro, I don't even laugh out loud. I'm just like,
Just stare at it.
I'm just like, that's funny.
I wish you saw
That's so
Barbie in the
funny.
theater. That would have been perfect.
isn't it like I don't know, I have new roommates lately.
Okay.
My one of my best friends moved in with his girlfriend. So like I thought it was gonna be weird at first. Bro, we barely see each other. It's kind of sick. Like isn't it kind of weird that as adults like that becomes more of okay? Like laughing out loud by yourself, I would feel like a fucking retard.
Like if they're
Like I'm just cracking up by myself in the grocery. Imagine you're in a grocery store and somebody's looking at chips and you walk past them and they're just hysterically chuckling. I'm fucking.
yeah, that is creepy.
I'd
I'm
probably
gone.
ask what's funny.
I'm gone.
Yo, what's funny?
Yo. And you remember when Stevie was here? When he was in the airport, he one of the funniest things he told me was that he was just walking around on his earbuds and he's telling me to shut up on the phone.
Oh, people think he's talking to them.
dude, I'm sorry, I can't stand that shit.
He's walking around. He's just saying, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, like through the airport.
So you look like a
He
psychopath.
looked like a psychopath.
Yeah. Shut up. Shut up.
But isn't he
The
weird?
voices.
Like that? That's I don't know. That's kind of like
I can't
right.
stand the headphone shit, dude. I
Yeah,
can't
but
do it.
now
I get
it's
trolled every
okay.
time.
Now it's okay.
No, it's not okay.
I was in a store today. Some dude just talking to himself and then has a conversation over here.
The people who FaceTime in public get me like,
Oh, loud.
God.
yeah, or on like walk around on speakerphone. Like, bro, put it to
Oh,
your
that's
ear.
Malcolm.
No,
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
That's
up.
literally you.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
That was once.
Every single time he answers the phone here, it needs to be on speaker. And every single time I'm angry. Literally, I'm
You
like,
better
why?
not be putting my
And then there's
phone
like
calls on
people
speaker.
in the office. I'm like, dude, take it
That
off speaker.
has never happened.
I,
What are
I
you
know
saying?
what I know
Every
what
time.
friends I can't put on speakerphone.
He puts customers on speakerphone. I'm like, Malcolm, can you take it off speakerphone? And the worst was when he had the mobile phone because he didn't be in the shop with it on speaker.
I do
He
definitely.
thinks I'm a liar right now. You do this though.
You're lying.
You do this.
Probably a handful of times.
Okay.
Yeah, it went from one.
Yeah. It went from never to a handful real quick.
There are times where actually no, not there are times. There are friends that I know I can never answer on speaker.
Like, you ever see those memes like, oh, you get $10,000, but you got to call one friend and they got to say X, Y, and Z, whatever. I was like, I know exactly who I'd call, and they would definitely say those things.
One time, I was on the phone with my friend Bailey, and he fucking said, I was at the Burger King drive-thru, and it's playing through the Sequoia, and he goes, "Can I get a pack of Marlboro Lights?" And lady at the drive-thru, and I'm like, fuck. Shut up, shut up, shut
Yeah,
up.
I always do that if someone's at the drive-thru. Just
Yeah.
start screaming random
Big
shit.
bag of dicks, large, no ice.
You can't not do that. I mean, you have to do that shit.
You were definitely that.
No.
Yes, you were.
No.
Yes, you were that kid.
Nope.
You were that kid in the
I was
movie
there,
theater
but I
who would be
wasn't.
like saying some dumb shit like gay. Yeah.
I don't know about gay, but I do.
You were yelling some dumb
I
shit,
do
and you
love
probably thought
talking
you
at the movies.
I bet. Yes,
I'm
you
not
do.
gonna lie. Opening night, like horror movie, I'm the one screaming, "Oh shit!" Like fucking loud as hell.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
You are.
And then everyone's like, "Shh!" I'm
I
like,
know.
Fucking live a little. Jesus Christ,
I
dude.
don't like scary movies.
I don't
Really?
either.
Yeah.
I
They
can see
made
you
me
being
go
scared.
there.
I got a bad ticker. I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm
Oh
like,
no!
nah.
Oh no!
I'm like, no.
okay.
Damn,
It's scary.
That's all you're gonna say. I should have said that a while ago.
Yeah, we used to bring him all the time.
I don't like them. I don't like jump scare shit. Like,
Why
I
am
don't like
I gonna?
that.
I'd rather laugh, bro.
Yeah.
I see. I'm not into comedies really.
See, I
I'm sorry.
I like it.
Look how
I'm
happy
not- I'm not-
this
I'm not
Frankie
gonna-
is.
I'm not gonna say what I like Disney movies. Like, I love all that shit. Like Disney rom-coms. I like all that shit. Sharknado. I watch that shit. I mean,
that's
Sharknado
fun.
with
That's a
Tara
fun-
Reid?
That's a horror
bro.
movie.
Yeah, nah, bro. That's a comedy.
Dude, that is definitely a comedy.
That's a horror movie.
It's on Sci-Fi, bro. It's a comedy.
Didn't I see? I'm pretty sure Tara Reid shows her tits in that movie. I think
I mean, they
she
probably ain't
does.
much.
she does,
nowadays.
but it was post boobs, so them pepperones were out.
I like stuff like I can enjoy and like just like background noise, like whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, like That's My Boy with Adam
Can
Sandler.
you stop with this
Greatest
fucking
fucking
movie,
movie.
dude?
What are you doing, guy? You jumped. Fucking great fucking movie. Nugget
No
Pocket.
one's heard about this movie,
That's
but
a
he brings
great
this up every
fucking
time.
movie. Fuck you. God damn it. One of these days, I'm going to get my buddy Smitty, who knows nothing about cars, to just sit here and tell you about that movie. He can recite it line
That
by
a
line.
boy.
That's My Boy.
That's My Boy with
Yes.
Adam Sandler in it.
And Vanilla Ice.
Carl,
And Adam
Carl showed
Sandberg.
me that movie. It's
Did we
it's
watch
actually,
it?
Yes, it's actually a really good movie.
Bullshit, Malcolm.
Carl was like,
Vanilla
you gotta
Ice
watch
is
this movie.
His uncle.
Yeah, he plays.
Oh, you know the movie?
Yeah, he's not crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, fine. If Frankie validates it, then I believe it.
I
It's
believe
actually
it's
really funny.
It's funny as
I don't believe you, Malcolm, because you don't.
No,
like
I
it.
swear, dude. I swear.
funny movie.
I've never heard of that movie or seen that movie, but then Carl showed it, and I was like, damn, how have I never heard of this?
What's his real name? Fucking
Donnie Burger.
No, his son. What's Donnie's son?
Han Solo
yes.
Burger.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Why are they named Burger?
That's his last name, bro.
Oh, I do remember someone had that.
How do you
last
not
name,
know?
Yeah.
And then Mrs. McGarrigle, the hot teacher that he bangs.
You know every character.
I know a lot of the lines in that movie.
Name another movie that you know that well. None.
Maybe Fast and the Furious 1 and 2.
That is a good movie.
Maybe
man.
3.
The first one is good.
They're all good.
There's they just
Nine was good.
I watch them all.
Have you watched all of the? You're up to date.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember.
What happened in the latest one?
I remember AJ
I
was
couldn't
like,
tell you, but I watched it. I watched it probably 4 times, but I couldn't tell. Bro, I don't remember what I did yesterday. You think I'm gonna remember the whole movie?
Why
I remember
are you watching it so many times?
because I fall asleep.
Just give up.
Dude, I remember we were in a group chat. AJ goes, "Yo, I can't wait till Fast and Furious is in space." Literally, the trailer comes out like that week. They're in space with a car. I was like, "Yo, it happened!" Like they literally took a car into space. That's so ridiculous, man. I did try to watch the latest one on a plane when we were going somewhere. I don't know
Oh,
what the
you
fuck
better
it was
get ready, dude. You're about
We're
to be in
going
there.
to
Wait,
SEMA.
was the latest
SEMA.
one with Jason Momoa? Or
on. Yeah, he was definitely in it. Yeah,
Jason Momoa's in the Fast and the
Yeah,
Furious.
yeah.
series?
Now he's in the
Yeah, I remember like bits and pieces of it.
I watched the opening scene. I turned it off. I was like, I'm not doing this. I was like, I can't do it. It's
Dude, you
so
gotta-
ridiculous.
I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna get a SD card. I'm just gonna give it to you for the plane.
For what? No, stop.
16 to 17 hours it's gonna take you to get to Japan.
So you're gonna give me that fucking movie? Is that what you're saying?
What the fuck else are you gonna do? Tell me
Watch
how you're
9
going to
Fast and the Furious.
9 of them. You're gonna be there no
I'm
time.
sorry,
Lickety
Frankie,
split.
I am not watching that last one. I'll watch the one where they go into space because I want to see that scene.
What about just a random collection of Jason Statham movies? How about that?
I'd rather that.
Crank 1.
Crank's amazing.
Best movie. Can we talk
Dude,
about
it's
it?
so good. The
Bro,
first-
he
that's-
fucks
it's
the
all
girl in
first
front of the
person.
bus. Oh, fuck yeah.
It's great.
I seen it, but I don't really remember it that well.
Like I remember I remember watching the movie, but I don't remember what happens other than it's in like first person.
I also just know
Yeah,
that they're
right?
yelling, Chelios! The whole fucking
Is it really in first person?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, isn't it? The whole movie in like first person. Like,
I feel like
not
you're,
the
I feel like you're
whole
confused.
a lot of it.
A lot of it is like
Is it?
It's
Okay.
like him.
It's like him, like
What
it's
the
it's
fuck?
like this camera right here, and he's just
Oh,
running
yeah,
around
yeah,
like
yeah.
fucking like,
Yeah, the fucking selfie cam.
Yeah.
and his name is Chelios, and then that guy,
Is that the first John Wick? Crank?
I don't know, but it's definitely one of the first movies where I saw like a really, really, really flamboyant gay dude in the movie.
Okay.
You remember his cousin or his like friend was extremely gay. I remember renting that movie from the public library.
Wait, Crank? What year was that?
08?
Wait, I
Seven?
already knew about Jeffree Star by that point, so
Yeah.
yeah, there was nothing to see from
You,
me.
did you have MySpace?
I didn't.
That's why.
Oh no, MySpace. Yes, I did.
Okay.
I did have MySpace.
That's when I graduated high school.
2006.
That's
so you're
nuts.
3 years older than me. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. You literally look 30, Frankie. Beats.
Thanks, I
Funny,
appreciate
man.
that.
Look at
Jose Pablo. That's Chev Chelios. Oh no. Sorry, this is Chev Chelios's. And Amy Smart was in there too. God,
who's that? Amy Smart? I don't know who that is.
That's the blonde girl, his girl, and his main lady in the movie.
How many of these movies they make?
2? No, 3. But the second one was kind of a wash.
High voltage.
Crank High Voltage. That's probably that's
That was the
third
second one. But there was this scene in there where I remember I rented it from the public library and I'm watching this on the TV with my younger brother, and Jason Statham's like banging this chick in front of all these Asian girls on the bus. And I remember I'm literally watching this and I'm like, damn, like fuck, like my parents about to bust in here and see me watching this shit. And I rented it from the public library. Isn't that crazy?
That is kind of weird. But
I don't know. That's how the public library helped me out a lot.
what about Blockbuster?
Public library was free. And I could ride my bike.
Yeah, you really could take out movies, and they had Crank.
Yeah.
What the?
The public library was how I rented my first scary movie. And
What was
that's why
it?
I didn't watch it, scary movies, for 20 years after that.
Which one? You
Saw
told me.
1.
Okay, Frankie, which movie fucked you up? Because you
Yeah,
had to
you
find out.
had
that
to
you were
have
scared.
found out.
I'll watch them. I just don't like them.
What was the first one?
I don't know.
I know it was Saw
We
1.
brought him to a haunted house once.
I like haunted houses.
Thank God.
What?
Okay.
That's what's going to give you a heart attack?
This guy was
Fuck
having an episode, and we had to like take him out.
That was me. Because, dude,
No, he made it through it, but
there were strobing lights and mirrors and smoke all over the place. Any sane person in there would have freaked out.
I thought he was
Bro,
like,
it's fake. They can't hurt you.
It was. I know. It was just because, like, I don't know.
KBD can't hurt you.
I was fucking.
What's his name, JP? Your husband can't get you there.
Yeah. JP fiberglass won't hurt you.
What's another summer activity, bro? Chopper summer, dude. Yo, Frankie, you need one. Nah. Yo,
I
XSs
can't.
are so cheap. People just have them in their
Can't-
yard.
I got a car to build before the end of the year. I want to drive
Okay.
again.
Oh yeah,
All right,
yeah,
all
you
right.
got a whole project now.
I don't want to drive the car that I'm selling because it's bad luck, bad juju.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna build this new car and drive that.
What are you gonna do to it? Anything crazy?
Cage, gears, and seats. It's already got an angle kit on it. It's got a hydro. It's got everything.
And then stock motor.
Stock motor.
And how do you make these cars not sound like shit? Just leave the exhaust on?
My Z sounds great.
Turbo it.
Oh god.
No, it sounds great.
Okay. I heard the magic thing for Z's is a Nismo exhaust.
Yes.
See, no, I have a D, but I did the HR headers. It's got a Z1 3 to 2.5 inch Y, and a single exit ISR exhaust, and it's not crazy loud.
Okay, well that's good to know.
How's the? Because we just had opening moves at Club Loose where you.
I didn't make it.
So none of us made it.
I
None
was
of us
I was at the clinic the following day. I just couldn't make opening moves.
So you saw Wags Black?
Yes.
Yeah, you saw Jake Parrish launch it off the fucking.
No.
Okay.
Launch what?
Apparently Jake Parrish was like, "Yo, you ain't doing tree turn right."
On the clinic.
And he launched Wags' car?
Yep.
So I got to the clinic, when it started, but I got to the clinic late.
Okay. Yeah.
I stopped over at the shop to help Mike out with some stuff. We
Yeah.
were working on his car a little bit.
I
and
mean-
then I went over.
Wags got bumped to B group, so that's pretty awesome.
I saw him driving towards the end of the day.
Yeah.
He was doing a lot better.
Yeah, we
What-
kept getting videos and photos and shit, and I was like, damn, this got a lot of good photos from that event.
Car looked good.
Yeah, it looked real good.
I feel like in the back end needs
Stop.
to go
Stop.
down a little bit.
No.
Yes,
you
it
just want it
does.
to squat.
It is got a rake.
Okay, if it's got a rake, then there's a problem. But
There is. So there's a problem.
it's probably got blown coils too, to be honest, in the front. I think those are used coils from AJ's car. I'm pretty sure. And every time I see him drifting, I saw the front bouncing, and I was texting Jesse. I was like, yo, you got to mess around with the suspension and just see if you can get it to stop. But because it's just regular 240 like BC coilovers. It's not anything crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I know the middle section's fucking, it's
It
not
bounces.
it's not the smoothest section. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, if there's rake, then yeah, I don't know if we can lower the rear. We have to raise the front. But
You know what? The only thing that should have rake is
here we go.
the bike.
The chopper. So Frankie, you're done with choppers. That's it.
Nah, I'm gonna.
After the
Oh.
car.
Yeah, I'd like to build another one.
It's the spirit of it, I feel like. That's all I like about it.
What kind
Yeah.
of chopper would you build next?
It depends. I mean, am I gonna ride it as much as I rode my last one? I'll do an Evo.
Yeah. So
They
it's gonna
just-
be a Harley.
Yeah.
Damn. I kind of want to. I don't have room for a second one.
The truth comes out, Malcolm. The truth comes out.
I don't have room for a second one, but it would just be a cheap little Sportster. I can't afford.
Yeah, you could build a Sportster chopper. That would be really cool.
That's what mine was.
Yeah.
Ironheads are super cheap right now.
Yeah, but
There's
they
one for
suck.
sale. Are they bad? What's bad about those?
I don't know. I'm not a scientist, dude. I just know they suck.
They're just $1,000. I'm like, what? This is a Harley for $1,000.
Yeah, but
It's probably a Harley for $1,000.
I mean, I wanted, what I wanted to do? I had a Sportster. I bought a Sportster in like 2017, like a new one. It was nice. That was my first Harley, and then
Didn't you trade it in for the?
yeah, traded in for the lowrider, and then they had that bike at the dealership for like 1 or 2 years, and I was like, I want to buy that bike back so bad and just chop it, and just have like a reliable fuel injected setup on a fucking Sportster chopper,
Yeah, but
and the OEM tank because I love that tank.
I'm not totally in it to buy a brand new bike out of the box. Like
I know. I just would love the idea of it because I was like, it won't break.
the XS right now for me is like, if it broke, I'm
it
hoping
does.
I could probably, when it breaks, I'm hoping that I could probably fix it, like
you-
right then and there.
Do you like tinkering with stuff like that?
Little, like, and especially since there's not really that many things on there to tinker with, that's kind of why I like it.
Or there's things that you can actually control. Like
Yeah, there's things that I have the power to do.
You don't
like,
need a, you know.
Like I did a lot of stuff to it. I derusted the tank. I took apart the carburetors a couple times. I synced them up, bro. Listen to how I sync these
when you
shits
sync a
up.
carb up, that's a pretty fun experience.
No, because the bike was running like dog shit for a while, and I was like, damn, I guess this is how it sounds. It's just idling like.
I literally remember doing that to my Honda. Like I remember the exact.
But how did you use a barometer or whatever, like the water bottle thing? This is how I
definitely
did.
not.
And the gauges or whatever.
I took a needle and I set the idle screw to close on that needle and use that as a feeler gauge, right? So then I go to the second carb and I go to the sync screw in the middle. For those of you listening, when there's two carburetors, sometimes the way you sync them is this screw in the middle that basically like pinches it more or less. It's the most barbaric shit I've ever seen. But I put the screwdriver on there and I put the needle in there and adjusted the sync screw until it matched the other one. And then when I set the idle screw back down, they're both the same. It worked.
It is fun. That was my only carbureted anything I had was the Honda.
I'll take cars apart, machines, whatever. Like when it comes to like bike stuff, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Dude, it's so weird.
That's how you feel at first, but then if you start working on it, you're like,
Yeah, but I got Charlie. I'm like, hey Charlie.
yeah.
Help.
Yeah, this is true.
Charlie, help.
I wish that's kind of Miyagi for me right now. Shout out Miyagi, dude. He be answering the phone.
Well,
no matter
Miyagi's a
what.
good example of someone who does that. Like he bought Malcolm's Magna, and he literally just like he used it as a daily driver in New York City. And he just would fix it, figure out everything with it. I'm like, all right. But Miyagi will not do that with a car.
No,
He will not do that.
No,
shit.
no.
Like if you're not helping him, he's not going to touch his car.
But then he's over here like, yeah, I rebuilt the forks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
If it's two wheels, he'll do everything on it. I don't know why. That's because that's what he learned when he like grew up, like dirt bikes and shit.
Shout out Miyagi. He gave me the first bars, the first little mod that I got, like that those little bars.
And it bolted right up.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You should
I went to his house.
The bars he had on the Sportster. Yeah, they're like fucking like this. I don't know what they call it.
The little guys.
Yeah, just straight. And you're just
That's what he wants me to do.
Bro, he did 120 by me on his Sportster like this, and I was like, dude, come on, man.
That's what he wanted me to do.
Yeah.
He was like, I'd probably cut them to be narrower. And I'm like, are you sure? These feel really ergonomic. Like, they're like my shoulder width and everything. He's like, yeah, I mean, I guess it's all right, but I'd cut them.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
He's like, you're building a chopper. Come on.
Dude,
you
I
gotta
got
cut something.
Got built well grips on it.
Yeah. Miyagi, you know Miyagi.
I'm so good.
Buys the nicest shit.
Me.
Oh, you bought him? Okay.
No, Wags got him.
Oh, he did.
Came with the bike.
Yeah. I mean, bikes are fun, dude. I don't know.
Dude, summer's coming.
Yeah.
Look at Frankie's body.
still have
He's
yours?
ready to go.
What?
You still have your Harley?
Yeah, I have the road glide still.
Okay.
Dude, we're going to Sandy Hook, the naked beach portion.
I'm gonna keep my underwear on, but yeah, I'll go.
Yeah. I feel like I could see you there.
Dude, my
I'm
little
pretty
shrimp
comfortable.
would be flying
I'm
around.
pretty comfortable, like being naked. Like I get home from work, I take my clothes off. I'm just in my boxers.
Full blown? Oh, okay.
Like, I'll walk around in my boxers, my underwear, like whatever, like
Underwear, I'm all day.
all day. But like
The moment-
completely naked, I'm like,
The moment my
Someone
peach
might
is
see
out,
me.
yeah. Yeah, that's only for my lover.
When I'm in my apartment, I don't give a fuck.
You're walking butt
Walking
naked.
right,
Shut
right
the...
by the window.
I
butt naked.
fucking drive past Frankie's apartment all the time.
And you always look in the window.
I'm literally...
Every
No!
time. Yeah, every time.
And then he's at the shop.
But in the morning, someone's gonna show. If they're into it, they're gonna show.
Bro, you've been watching... You watched that movie, The Girl Next Door, and you're just hoping
That
somebody's
was a
there.
good movie.
Is the juice worth the squeeze? That was a good movie, dude.
That was a good movie.
Fuck.
That girl
What
was
happened to
hot,
that?
man. Oh, I can't.
what was her name?
I don't-
Alicia? I don't know, something.
I don't know,
Malcolm, Girl Next Door.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
probably,
yeah.
that was probably one of those movies, man. I feel like
I can't
moved-
watch that movie.
I feel like I moved
I'm not
out
watching that
of
movie.
I feel like I moved out of Jersey City and then
That's
found
her.
out what blonde girls were. And I was like, "Oh wow,
How do you
yeah."
say that name? Alicia? Elijah?
Alicia
Malcolm, how do you say that?
Alicia.
Alicia Cuthbert. Cuthbert?
No, we're not. But we're not going to talk about Olivia Wilde or anything like that.
She's
like,
41. Wow.
Smash.
Olivia?
Olivia Wilde.
Nope. I'm good.
what?
I'm good.
What is that?
Bro, look.
Bro, go to images. Go, what do you mean? What is that? Bro, fine wine. Look at picture number 1.
Malcolm's face is crazy.
Top left. Picture number 1. Yeah, you're not showing that one. Yeah.
Smash.
I usually do like girls with very strong jawlines, but this one is not it.
That one's too strong.
Yep. This one's not it for me.
That's incredible.
Now, Alicia, or whatever her name is, go back.
You're tweaking, man.
Hold on, where is she?
Go back. Go on hers.
This shit is fucking. We've been fucking all over.
Right here, all the way to
over.
the right.
That one?
No, go back.
Yeah, that
All the
one.
way
She
to the
looks
right.
like.
Boom.
Yeah.
Come on.
I remember that.
God, I hope she's of age in that photo.
I definitely remember that. Yeah, that was.
That was in the movie, yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, I feel like.
Left. Yep. Come on, man. She's literally the girl next door. That's the girl next door.
That butt chin bullshit.
That's fucked up. I got a butt chin.
Smash.
Yeah, there you go.
1000%.
I didn't say I wouldn't.
Bro,
Yeah,
I see blonde hair. I'm blind. Pfft, right through.
All right, now let's do the dude edition. Come on.
What?
Bring up Brad Pitt.
Smash.
Come on. Yes. See?
Yo,
I'm not the only one.
Smash.
yo, the Frankies
Yep.
are going nuts.
Ooh, Brad Pitt.
Daddy.
Yep.
Malcolm.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Malcolm, smash or not?
That's a no for me.
Yeah, that's.
You fucking.
What? What?
Yo, pull up by Spice.
Oh!
Yo, finally it's been brought up.
Nah.
Smash.
Come on.
10 out of 10.
on,
Is that
son.
really?
Come on.
Is
10
that
out of
really?
10. I love it.
Nope.
I love it. I'm in it.
There. Yeah, I knew Malcolm was gonna hit that one.
Stop playing with him, Ryan.
I don't know who likes Ice Spice more, Frankie or Malcolm. I don't know.
He probably knows the songs. I don't know the songs.
Oh, he definitely knows the
I,
songs.
I don't know the words like that.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
We
he
listen
does.
to
What
her whole
attracts
discography.
you so much to Ice Spice? Aside from the cake, I guess.
I don't know. A little hood rat. I like it.
You like it?
That's what it is.
I
A
feel
little
like
hood booger. She might stab me. She might not. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
she
Gla.
definitely could stab you. Gla.
Like, gra.
Like Gla.
Yeah.
She in her mood. Oh my.
yo, one over to the right of that is probably
She in a
is that Ice
mood.
Spice too?
Yeah, it is.
She looking fine as hell right there.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're a fan. Case closed.
How about the one where she looks like
Let's not.
Annie?
No, let's not.
Yeah.
It's
That.
Whatever.
What do we?
You're
Did we
into
get?
that.
I'd fuck Wendy the clown.
Okay.
That's-
Wendy's got good food.
Who is that?
Clown.
Wendy's?
Like Wendy in the fucking
Yeah.
front.
wait. She's not a clown.
She's
a fucking-
whatever her name is.
Who is? What does
Wait, go
Wendy
back,
look
go
like?
back.
What does Wendy from Wendy's even look
I
like?
don't
Down?
know. I
Down
just
to
saw
the
the red
right?
hair.
That.
That smash.
That's Lil Nas X. That's Lil Nas X.
Would you smash?
No.
All right. Anyway, Brad Pitt won out of all those people. I would say.
Bro, I'm so confused. Real confused.
This podcast went off the rails a while
Did
ago.
you got
but-
any questions for
Oh
Frankie?
shit! We probably have a lot. I didn't even think
Probably
about that.
1000%.
Let me see.
She don't look that bad there.
Yeah, it's the hair. You don't like the. Malcolm saving that one.
Ain't no way. What about the one above that? Above this one right here?
I can't do that one.
Yeah. dude.
Click it, Malcolm. Click
I can't do
Click
that.
it.
Click it.
Click it.
I can't.
Just do
Give me
it.
the mouse.
He said I can't do it.
Cut.
Look at Frank.
Gonna save that one for later.
He literally took a photo of the screen. Oh man, I love you.
We're done.
You're
right.
done.
Oh
You're
my
done.
god, dude.
Leave.
All right, this is kind of random, but
Malcolm?
have you ever been to a full nude strip club?
Did you ever post a
Absolutely.
question?
Yeah,
I
I've only
dated a
been to strip
stripper.
clubs where they actually, you know what? I've actually also been to a full nude one. Actually,
When I was like 21, I dated a stripper. Best time of my life.
Yeah.
honestly, you probably learned a lot.
I regret
I
not
was a
dating a
pimp.
stripper.
That sounds.
I could tell you off of here if you want.
Yeah,
or,
well, we'll
or
talk
on
about it.
here. I mean, I don't care.
We'll have another. We'll have another break after these short
got it?
messages.
It's
Here.
like glitching out.
Yeah, my shit's broken.
Is Instagram doing a thing again?
Yeah, but I think you got it. So
Okay.
You're gonna have to.
Do you know somebody named Tiffany?
Yeah.
Okay, because
Is that Tiff?
can Malcolm's can Beanie be my sugar daddy?
No.
Also, yet, do people call you
Beans.
Beans, Beanie? Is that because of
No, that
a hat?
Here we go.
Why do they call you Frankie Beans?
because everyone's racist.
Damn.
Oh shit!
Well, there it is.
I'm going on strike.
No, so a long time ago, I used to hang out at this place. There was a really fat dude there. His name was already Frankie. He was older than me. And his name was Frankie Bones. And since I was Hispanic and he was white, he was like, "Oh, you're Frankie Beans." I'm like, "Oh, whatever." And bro, that shit, it just stuck. It stuck. I'm going on 18 years with that fucking nickname.
And you were cool with it?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Honestly, sick ass name,
It is
dude.
kinda
I
good.
kind of just know only one Frankie Beans.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's
But
good.
it was like if we were always hanging out together, you know. You can't just say Frankie because we're both gonna turn around.
Yeah, it would be annoying. Like people with the name Mike, like how do they live life?
Well, fucking Bill. You know how many times Billy used to call me thinking I was you?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like you just dial it and
Because he would call Frankie and he
Yeah.
would call me, and he'd be like, "Oh, how's the car?" Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Bro, car's coming out sick. Like, we're working on it right now. Like, dude, it looks great." And bro, I'd get him on the phone for like 15 minutes. I'd be like, "Yo, Billy, you called the wrong Frankie." He's like, "Oh fuck."
dude, because Frankie B, you're
Yeah.
technically
Yeah.
both Frankie B's.
So he would call me all the time, bro. I'd get him on the phone for 10, 15 minutes before he realized.
I believe this too. 'Cause
And I'd be like,
1000%.
Billy, you got the wrong Frankie. I do it to him all the time. It was great.
it's amazing.
It was when you had his 240.
Okay, yeah. Damn, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
So you'd keep calling me. Oh yeah, how's it going?
and
I'm
I
working
fuck
on your
with him. Yeah, we got it in the shop right now. We're working on it. Everything fits great. It all fits great.
And then you called the real number. Yeah, this shit's fucked.
Here's another one.
All right.
What elixir must I consume to achieve the mustache? Do you do anything? How about do you do anything to take care of that thing? That's like a lot of mustache to not have any product.
I trim it. I mean, I could do the whole
That's what I
curly
want to
thing.
see.
Yo, we're chopping out.
I used to have do the handlebar all the time. Now I just don't care. Who do I got to impress?
Ice Spice.
She likes me dirty as hell.
You went to the concert, right?
I did. It was great.
Did you go alone?
No, I went with
Oh, okay.
John Kane's girlfriend and a friend of ours.
Oh, okay. Like I remember.
You went to an Ice Spice?
Oh yeah,
You're real for that.
I got-
like no, you're the realest
bro.
supporter.
I got the ticket for free, bro. I'm not gonna say no.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I hit him up. I was like, "Oh shit, you're really going?" He's like, "Yeah, come through." It's fucking dead. That's what you said.
I had I sat in like those fucking areas. They got all the food and drinks and stuff. It was, bro, I was eating for free. I was like,
I've done that a couple
This
times.
is amazing.
Yeah, no, I've done that a couple
I
times.
felt like a rich white person.
Did I tell you about the Met story one? When I went to go watch the Met game and eat for free? I started at my job that I'm at.
box seat.
Yeah. I started at the job that I'm at now, and I called out of work early, like 2 weeks into starting.
Nice.
And my friend told me that she had baseball tickets.
tickets,
I'm
yeah.
not a sports person.
Me either. I hate sports.
But
I play
Ice
them.
Spice.
I love playing sports, but I can't watch them for the life of me.
I'll play them if we're playing them. Can't watch it.
Yeah. So I just assumed it was a Yankee game. So I told some other friends, yo,
No.
we're going to a Yankee game.
No.
And they said, okay. So then they showed up wearing Yankee attire.
Amazing.
And then we meet up with my one friend, and Alyssa goes, yeah, we're going to Met Stadium. Can you get an Uber? And I was like, no, we're going to, no what? Where are we going? And she's like, yeah, Mets. Bro, April and my other buddy, Timmy, her husband, all decked out in
Did you
Yankee
tell
gear.
them, or did you just bring? Yeah, we're going. Yeah,
I told. They found out with me. We were next to each other.
Oh fuck.
Were you like close to home or like?
No, we were close to the stadium.
Oh,
And then, dude, it gets worse because we get inside
Oh no.
and we're like, "Where's the seats?" And
they're,
then,
like, fully
then they're
dressed.
like, "Oh, this way," and then they bring us into the lounge. The lounge that was sponsored by my job, my new job. So I was feeling guilty already. Yo,
Oh,
Frank,
wow, that's
yo,
crazy.
Frankie. There was skirt steak unlimited,
Ooh.
hot dogs unlimited. So much food. I was so full.
what?
Anyway, they walk us to the seats. They're like, "Okay, your seats are all the way over here, right behind home plate."
Okay.
My two buddies are wearing Yankee jerseys and a Yankee cap.
Tell me they're not playing the Yankees.
No,
Okay.
I forget who they're playing, but the important part is that now I'm on national television after I called out of work. So I'm like, okay, this is a movie now. And then I get a text because I'm eating
No.
a hot dog. I get a text. Yo, Carl's eating a glizzy on national TV right now. And I see a picture of myself.
Oh, I thought it was
I put all the hot dogs in the fucking popcorn box. I did not eat a hot dog for the rest of the day.
I thought you were gonna get a text from your boss or something. Be like, hey, so
No.
I'm a Mets fan.
There's videos of me eating glizz on the fucking national TV,
I like
right
that.
behind home plate.
Did you save it?
I forget what the game was, but I remember the date. Like I showed my now new boss. I was like, "Yo, did you know I called out?"
Yeah, this is the kind
That
of
was
shit
a-
I do.
He thought it was funny. Sense of humor, good. What are Frankie's favorite beans to? Okay. What are your favorite beans
Who
to
asked
eat?
it?
Beans tea?
Tom Velasco. Do you know a Tom Velasco?
I'm so bad with names, dude. I probably talk to him all the time, and I couldn't.
Does my boy get behind refried or what? Need to know.
I don't like refried personally.
Refried is the brown ones?
Yeah,
I love those.
in like, depending on the meal. Like, if I get a burrito, I'm gonna go like black beans.
Okay.
But if it's like more of like an authentic Spanish meal, I'll probably go refried.
My problem with the black beans are that I feel like
They're
it
wet.
always
Yeah,
tastes.
that's the
Yeah.
They're wet.
Yeah. No one took the effort
Moist.
to
Yeah.
dry them.
They gotta like let the
Yeah,
juice-
they gotta shoot like a couple times more. Like,
Yeah.
Dude, nah.
But I go no beans usually.
dude, beans are good for you. Although they do have estrogen, so you don't
Really?
want to.
That explains a lot.
Why?
I've been eating a lot of beans. No, I'm kidding.
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
I'm kidding. Next question. Next question.
Fuck you. You love beans. Your estrogen levels
I like
are high.
pinto beans.
Ah, that's even worse.
Really?
That's like the less
I like
refried.
I like
refried.
string beans.
Yeah. They're not that bad.
String beans are good.
I've been
What-
eating string
string
beans
beans.
for
I'm
lunch.
eating string
Does,
beans.
does edamame count as a bean?
I think so.
I like that.
Well, okay. Here's what's not a bean, but I'm gonna categorize it with string beans. Snap peas. You ever have that? Like where the peas are in that thing, like that
Yeah.
long thing.
I mean, I guess I have, but
Those are fire. I fucking love those.
string beans.
Shut up. You eat string beans.
Don't laugh
Bethany
too hard.
Drifts ask, "What's it like being the scariest Bloodmaster?"
Oh.
I'm definitely not scared.
Yo, you definitely.
He already said he was scared of you.
I was, dude. for a
Why?
long
Now he has a
time. I
crush
don't
on you,
know
so now it's getting
why.
weird.
I don't know why, dude.
is
Honestly,
it the way I look?
No. Okay, so
Do you hate
when you
Hispanics?
No, absolutely not.
So then what is it?
I feel like okay, when I went to Club Loose, there's this over looming rumor and stereotype that Club Loose has that tough love mentality, right? So when I go there, everybody there I treat like as a form of authority.
Okay.
You're one. So I'm like, all right, this whole time I just need to make sure I just show everybody here the utmost respect. You're one of the people. Also one of the people with like one of the bigger mustaches. And when you have no shirt, which Alan Kyle is here saying take off your shirt, bunch of like crying emojis. Like Frankie B's got some fucking, looks like a scary guy.
Yeah, he could.
Sick.
Yeah, I get what he's saying.
It's
He
sick.
could look scary.
But like, I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that. But what's you scare kids like you ever
I'm
get that,
great with kids. Kids love me.
dude? Like I don't know.
We were at an event. Bethany's kid fell and hurt herself. I like got her Band-Aid. Like me and kids are great. You know why? We have the same like brain thing. Like,
Like, yo, I was just thinking of doing
like
that.
no, like we're both like not fully developed.
I hope you know what I mean. I'm kind of referencing the fact that, like, yeah, the kids over the years, they're like evolving now, getting into drifting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they know how to, or at least they think they know.
But I
What
like
they're doing.
I used to like to bring Jay with me. We'd go drive around in the golf cart and we'd pick food off people. Like, yo, you got any snacks? Like, we drive through the pits eating people's food.
That's perfect.
No, who's gonna say no to a kid?
Now Jay tries to rob people. So didn't really work out that great.
But who was gonna say no to a kid? Like,
Yeah.
oh, can I get a piece of candy? Bring me one too, man.
Dude, every time Hector comes here with his kids, Jay's always like trying to grab something. Remember Malcolm with the Hot Wheels cars?
Yeah.
When he was even younger, he would just grab the Hot Wheels cars. I want that, and Hector's, it's not yours. And he's like, it's mine. He's like, no, it's not yours.
Nah, we used to drive around and just get food from people. Like, oh, I'm making cheeseburgers. Oh yeah, cool. I'll be back. The Portuguese people make the best like steaks and shit, like rice, everything, bro.
Dude, because we had Will on here a couple weeks ago. We were talking about
Dude,
fucking
that was good, man.
mojo chicken.
Yeah.
Mojo?
Will and those boys really like do take care of us. So like, they'll cook all day, all night, and
The Grill Masters.
yeah,
Or
it's
Grub
just
Master.
Grub Masters. It's just a feast. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. They're awesome.
Yeah,
Just
dude, it's
imagine,
crazy.
dude. We're fucking pulling up.
I was like, yeah, we might do an open house here or something when the shop opens up. He's like, yeah, let me know. We'll come through. I was
Yo, a
like,
little music.
that would be sick.
A little conversation.
We can make a takeover outside.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now
Get
we're
the
not doing this
Hellcat.
anymore.
Fucking top 5 club loose mustaches. Are there more? There's got to be more, right?
There are more. I know there's
Yeah,
more.
I mean, there's
You
a-
got a pretty good stash going
No.
on right now.
This is like a goatee beard thing.
You look like you chop wood real good.
Thanks.
Can you name 5 other mustaches?
Name one.
Justin.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We got John Kane to grow his. He looks like a cop.
He does look like a cop. Definitely looks like a cop.
Okay.
Bro, I'm terrible with names. Orange Z from Connecticut. He's got a handlebar mustache. That's pretty good.
Orange Z Gus?
No.
No, not Gus. Gus doesn't have a. No, he does.
Bro, I'm terrible with
Yeah, I'm
names.
bad with names.
I don't
too.
know. I also don't remember anybody's mustache.
Yeah,
That Carl guy, he's got a good mustache. You know him?
I thought there was a Bloodmaster with a really good mustache, but maybe I'm making this up. It might be you. No, it's not you. I can't mix you up with anyone. But
Charlie Sizik asks, "How's it going with the ladies?" Question mark.
okay.
I'm gonna text his wife right now. She can let him know. She can let him know.
What the fuck?
Well, that answers that.
Can we talk about the Fakey Beans thing? I still don't know the full story. What's Fakey Beans?
I don't know. Alan had a Miata, and he's brown. I'm brown. So
Oh,
he was-
somebody called.
No, he had a Miata, and he was driving, and I had a Miata, and I was driving. We have similar builds. If we have a helmet on, I think his was pink though, and nobody else was really driving NBs at the time.
Oh, yeah.
So he was the Fakey Beans.
Yeah.
Fakey beans.
Alan, there's only one Alan, and there's only one Frankie Beans. Josh DeLee's son or Tom Nazaro daughter?
Wait, back up. What? Say it again.
Somebody asked Josh DeLee's son or Tom Nazaro daughter. That's insanity. Sorry, I had to reread that and now had to understand what it really said. That's from SCX Mary. Damn, a Tom
You have to
Nazaro.
take Josh,
A Tom
obviously.
Nazaro daughter is kind of terrifying.
He should have reversed it.
A Tom Nazaro father and a Josh DeLee's daughter?
Yeah. That's weirder.
Or a Tom Nazaro son?
Wait, it says son. Let me see the question.
Here, you read it.
Yeah.
I'm being dumb as hell right now. I'm a couple in.
Josh DeLee's son or Tom Nazaro daughter? Yeah.
Isn't that exactly what I just said?
No, you kept saying father,
Sorry.
which is not here. But there is another one that says hello, father.
Oh,
So I
maybe
see
I was
where you-
being
yeah.
really dyslexic.
I'm trying to figure this question out.
Basically, would you like to have Tom Nazaro as a trans daughter, or would you like to have Josh DeLee's as a son? pretty obvious. I mean,
I think.
I think it's just their attitude, their personality.
Yeah, their attitude, bro. You're bringing in.
Josh DeLee's son.
Or a daughter with the personality and morals and everything is Tom Nazaro.
I'm taking
Why
Josh.
did you say personality and morals
okay.
of Tom?
I'm saying for both of them.
I took it literal.
Yeah, Tom kind of sucks. I love him. I love him to death.
Dude, Tom and I have beef. We be fighting.
I'd go to bat for Tom any day of the week. I love the dude. He's awesome. Good friend. Sucks at picking up the phone.
Yo,
I would not call him an emergency.
I'm glad
but
someone said that
I
because
love
he
him
would say
to
that about
death.
me.
I say that shit about Frankie too, not you.
Well,
I feel like
fucking
you.
Tom would say
I feel
that
like
about me, so.
Frankie Beans would answer the phone.
I usually always have my phone on me.
Yeah, I will always more than likely answer the phone,
You never.
or I'll text you on the reason why I can't answer the phone.
That question's retarded. I love it.
You never know who's like needs something.
Yeah,
And especially if it's like someone who doesn't call me often. If I get a call, I'm like, that's weird. Let me pick it up.
Well,
Yeah.
see, that's the difference. That's why I don't answer Tom's phone calls, because I know who needs something. It's him. And I know who has it. It's me. And I don't want to give it up.
One time,
Yeah.
one time, Nick and Tom called me. It was Nick who called me, Front Street, and then I hear Tom, and I hear him go, "Who is that?" And then Nick goes, "Oh, it's Carl." He goes, "Ah, Carl, fuck that kid."
That sounds like Tom.
And then, but then we talked for like 40 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, he owes me a clutch.
But-
Next question.
So,
That's crazy.
Remember when we were here? Tom was getting a clutch or trying to get a clutch, whatever.
Yeah.
I let him take my car to a fucking other state,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm like, yeah, Tom, just take my car. It's
Yeah,
fine."
remember that whole
Like,
thing?
I don't-
That was
Wait, what?
weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
needed,
yeah.
He needed a clutch
He
or
needed a
something.
clutch. And then he smoked the one I gave him.
But he was back here for something, and then he's like,
He was about to fight Frankie to order one.
some shit like that, and then he
Something.
found one in Connecticut, and he goes, "Oh, I don't have a ride." I forgot how he even
And
got
he needed
here.
it like that night.
Yeah, I think he had his trailer with him, some shit. I said, "Bro, just take my car here. See ya. Go."
He
Frankie
drove
Beans
the
will give you the
fuck
shirt off
out
his
of
own
that.
back.
Yeah, you would. Dude, it's friends like you that make the world go round, dude.
It is.
The flat world. Okay.
Okay.
Frito also commented on how you have one of the best mustaches. I'm really glad this is a topic because when I posted the prompt, I wanted to say I'm going to ask about the mustache.
I grew it as a joke.
Really?
When I
Dude, you could not live without that.
When I got my license when I was 21, you know how they change it?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna grow a mustache for my license.
And then that was it.
Yeah,
You were
I
like,
just-
this is actually
Bro,
gonna
that was
sit.
years ago.
Yeah, I just kept it.
Holy shit. I'd be really scared once you shave that thing, dude.
Nah, I shave it. I look a little younger. I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! It's like built-in little time machine.
just wanna see
Cornfed
your- I
asked
just wanna see you
about
get
your.
head bust.
You don't see the gray hair in the mustache.
I
when
do see it a little
No,
bit.
well, like when I shave, you
It's
don't
like
see it.
one
Oh,
hair
yeah.
though.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Kind of looks good though.
It's like a little livery in there. No question, just hi. I miss you, Beans. That's from Big Country.
See you soon.
See you soon. Me out of best card. Don't forget. That's for Shetty. How much more fun was the NB compared to the Z33? I have a couple other questions about the Z33 versus NB, but
I mean, we kind of talked about
yeah,
it.
it's just the funness, right? Like,
I miss the noises it made, like
So
the turbo
the-
noises. Yeah.
what about how come? You don't really want to do that to a Z.
But can we get this on the camera somehow, Malcolm?
Holy fuck!
Can we get this on the camera?
Yo, Malcolm, I don't know how you're gonna show that.
I'll just send it to.
Send it to.
That's
I sent it to
insane.
faction, so you
Okay.
have it.
Oh shit.
Wait, here. Give him his phone.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Yeah, here, ask a couple of the last ones.
If
They're-
it works. If it works. Because
That's
for some
insanity
reason-
to me. That the listeners are gonna see it. That's that's an intrusive thought.
Like, it's for fun, bro. So
Is it really? That
I,
shit's
le-
gotta
I
grow
left it that I left it like that till it grew back. Like I didn't just like shave the
What
rest of
did
it
the
off.
people
Oh my God, you left it for a
around
while.
you
Oh,
say?
it was there for weeks.
Fuck me up, fam.
Bro, he was like,
Do me up.
he's like, bro, I can't charge you for this. I'm like, yes, you can, and I paid for it. I said, you work, bro. I'm gonna pay you for this.
It's so weird that I can't see the questions on my phone, but
I am.
Instagram's been fucking up today. I don't know what it is.
This has been the most fun few hours we've had on here in a little while.
Yeah.
Not a little while, probably since last week. And a week before that. And the week before that, I always have
No,
one.
but this is a fun one. We need Frankie was like, I was like, yo, you gotta come do the podcast. He's like, I don't really drift that much. Like, I don't know what we're gonna
Dude,
talk
wait.
about.
Actually, this is aside from Slippery Steve saying why is Beans just the nicest person. The Brendan Wiley, what up, Wiley, says, "What's one of your stories you wish you could be made into a movie?" I actually want to end on that one. Give me a story you feel like would be a movie. That's a crazy
like a movie,
move.
bro.
That's a crazy
Your whole life.
My whole life's like a movie.
Give me like a you remember Project X?
Yeah. I used to throw banger parties, like not that crazy, but like every weekend we'd always just party at my house.
There was always parties like in the woods by me. Like that
Bro,
was
same here. We party at the water tower. Like we party on the train tracks. Like
Where are you from?
Wallington.
Oh, okay. That's kind of
born and raised, baby.
Yeah, I
I
don't
w-
know shit about that area.
We used to
from-
drink on the railroad tracks right behind Stop and Shop over there.
I used to,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that was a big thing, like railroad tracks in the woods somewhere. There's like a crater somewhere, maybe that was called Crater.
Crater.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That was what life in the burbs was like. I feel like.
I'm trying to think movie wise.
What would be
I
a
feel like that 600
story?
horsepower golf is probably something to do with the movie.
I feel like me picking up the LMGT2s would be the movie for me.
Oh yeah.
If it was like car related, to keep it car related. Dude, I thought I was gonna get
I
kidnapped.
think the baseball game is your fucking movie. That's a movie.
The
scene
baseball
right there.
game. Which baseball game?
The one.
Oh,
you're talking
where
about.
I went to go cut work. That's Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to think like what would be a good movie that would be like,
Well, you like comedies.
yeah, but like
What would be a
would
comedy you make?
a lot of shit's funny.
Right, I
dude.
know. I feel like you definitely have some.
A lot of shit's funny, man.
Yeah. Oh God. Okay. What do
It's
you-
hard to when you're on the spot. It's hard to remember things.
Yeah, like
I'm
it's
trying to
really
think of
hard.
like another story because it has to be like a whole plot, right?
right. That's what I'm trying
Like
to
it's
think.
not
like,
just a moment.
like
not a scene.
I could do like the rom com where I dated the stripper and then like
Yeah.
that part of my life.
And then you have an
I was
illegitimate
20
son. And
I
then
was
you...
21. I was out till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning every weekend. Like that
Dude,
shit.
that actually is a movie. It's good.
like
That's
there was that shit. Like
true life. I'm dating a stripper.
yeah, like I'd be going to get dances from other girls, hanging out there, and like
That's the crazy.
then
Support-
then
support.
I wasn't paying.
Yeah.
Then we all go to the diner and get food after. Like
That's hype.
yeah,
Yeah, I feel like it's the whole.
Dude,
life is a
people
movie.
around you probably thought.
it was great, bro. It was
Not probably
It was
thought.
a good time
it
of
was,
my life.
It was probably sick.
I had a lot of money.
You probably looked awesome. Just
was
had all the
fun.
honeys around you in the diner.
You
Just
feel like you lived a pretty fun life so far.
So far, it's been good. I mean,
Is it wild to reflect on the years of life recently and you're like, you know what? Fuck. We actually did some pretty cool stuff.
I don't like looking like
Back. You know, you're not a sentimental.
Not really. I'm
It's
like,
not good to do that, honestly.
Really?
It's not.
I
mean,
cherish things for what they were like when it happened.
yeah, I'm one of those people that gets stuck in the past.
I
and
get
hate it.
over shit quick. I'm like,
So I had to learn to be like that, where I'm like, you know what? That wasn't that deep.
like in the moment, I'll be like, damn, that's fucked up. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But
And you can't help but be mad right then and there. But if you give me 5 to 10 minutes, I'll
yeah,
probably cool down and be like, all right.
Yeah, but even good times too. I'll be like thinking back, or I'll find something in my apartment. I'll be like, oh damn, yeah, remember that shit? Or like I have a box of like movie tickets and like any ticket I did, and like damn, that was fun. And then for a second, I'm just like kind of upset that I'm not in that time period. But you never
Yeah,
realize
I do that
what you
too.
have while
so
you're
it got a little different. So, like, I lost a lot of shit. I had a house fire a couple years ago, and I lost a
Fuck,
lot of
dude.
shit. So, like, I don't have yearbooks anymore. I don't have like a lot of baby pictures. I don't have like a lot of like memorable shit. So I just like it is what it is.
Yeah.
Dude, that's horrible. Well,
I mean,
is everything all right
yeah,
now?
yeah,
Your
everything's
housing
good. Yeah,
situation's
yeah.
all good. All
It's
right.
all taken care of.
I
But
remember
Okay.
that. That was one of the first times I saw you.
that's got to be almost 6 years ago now.
That's
yeah. That was the first
fucking
time I saw you at
crazy.
work. Was right after that. You came over here and we were with some other people
Yeah, it was almost 6 years ago, I think.
outside of work. I said outside of
But
clubs.
I lost a lot of shit that from high school, being a kid. Like, so I just don't even.
I almost like as
It sucks. Like, bro, I like see people post their like old yearbook photos and shit like that. Like, I don't have that. I'm like, I'm like off the grid back then now. So I'm like,
You're like,
as
they're
fucked up as
gone.
it sounds, like I definitely would not want to have a house fire, but part of me is almost like I almost kind of wish that shit would just burn and go away, because then maybe I wouldn't have those times where I'd be like
looking back on it.
stuck. Yeah, but I mean, I would rather I could just get over that shit, but you know, it's you don't realize the good times are happening when you're having them. That's the problem.
bro,
Yeah,
it's like that one meme you see all the kids' bikes out on the
And
on
you
the
never knew
sidewalk,
it was
you're
the
like,
last day.
Yeah, it's the last time
I've been
that's
thinking
gonna
about
happen.
that,
Bro,
so much.
It's always gonna be like that.
I have
because-
been thinking about that because I think about how like everyone's drifting right now in the group. Carl's drifting. You're a big part of this. Carl's drifting. Chris can drift. His car's running. Wags is drifting. Miyagi can drift whenever he wants, and I can't right now. So I'm like, fuck, I'm missing out because these times could be gone like that, dude.
But you're not missing out because you're still part of their journey. Like
For sure.
you're still on every step with them.
yeah.
You just have to enjoy it in a different way. So like you can miss out on the driving, but you can still see their happiness and their progression and be part of that.
That is true.
You have to look at it a different way.
Yeah.
Or what I've been doing too.
Drive their cars.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Is I mentioned earlier I've been saying fuel return for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Help him do his fuel return.
I had one friend, Ethan,
Yeah.
who said, "Yo, you've been saying fuel return for 2 weeks, bro. What the fuck?"
So he's like trying to get you to finish.
So then, after he said that to me, I was like, "Shit, yeah, I'm literally missing out off of a tiny ass little issue." And then one day, I just went in there, boop.
do you feel like you're overwhelmed with the whole thing?
Kind of.
Yeah.
I'm having like
When you're
sensory
overwhelmed,
overload
you
because
kinda just
I've never done this before. Kind of more on my own now.
I'm kind of overwhelmed too. I mean, obviously the shop, but I mean with my car in general.
But like you see it, you've seen a job like that.
Yeah.
I've never done a motor
Yeah,
swap like this. Chris did my SR swap for me.
Yeah.
I like barely had a hand in
I
that.
feel like with you got to just like get to the point like we're ready to go.
Yeah.
You just want to keep doing more before you
you're
go
right.
there.
Yeah, you're right.
Like once you fucking put the last bolt on, you should be like, this car's ready to run. Like I'm gonna put it together.
Yeah.
But you're like, nah, I could polish this bolt a little more.
Yeah, no, you're not completely wrong.
you're not content.
And I'm kind of in
Yeah.
that moment right now because I'm
But
like,
it's a part. Do it now.
Yeah.
exactly.
But where do you stop?
To an
I
extent.
know. Yeah. Because where do you stop is the truth, because it's like, you know what might happen. So how far do you want to go with this shit?
Yeah.
You
The-
know?
It's never ending.
Yeah.
Another thing for me when those times are happening now where you're having like a really great time, like final bout. I was standing on the bench with Wild Steve. Congratulations on the house, Steve. And I'm drinking, I'm dancing. I remember that like bassy house music that was playing.
you were living when you were there.
And I'm just looking around. The sun's hitting. Front Street and Proceed are at the grid. I was just like,
See, now, are you aware that you are living in an amazing moment at that time?
There was a point there where I had to stop for a second and be like, you know what? This is actually pretty fucking sick. Like, this is really wild that I'm here right now.
Yeah.
And then me being able to talk about that realization at that point in time, I like do that a lot more.
That's
because
good.
then I went to
I
Mid-Pond.
feel like I don't do that shit.
One of the happiest times at Mid-Pond was we're all just hanging out. My car's already broken. It's already done. We're just off at the side watching our other friends go, cheering them on and shit. And just,
Yeah.
I don't know anybody
Just
there.
live in the moment.
So
Just
like,
having fun.
yeah, like drifting is fun, right?
Yeah.
I have a good time every time I drive. I like going there. I like helping people, get better and do whatever. I like bullshitting with people, let them complain to me, whatever.
Yeah.
I go drifting to see my friends, people like you guys, people like everybody else, like that I don't get to see on my day-to-day life or like catch up with whatever. Like, yeah, I see him every event, but I go to like be with the people I want to be with. Like, you get those positive vibes from them. It's just like a good time. Like, I'll be out there in the rain sending cars, but having fun because I'm with my boys. Like, it don't fucking matter.
It really,
Yeah, it is a good time.
we got a good little community here.
Yeah, we definitely do.
Like,
Well, that was one thing why I moved from drag racing, where you're dealing with like thieves and people who just want to take from you, take. Where this was like, when I came in, it was give. Like, oh, you need a hand here, I got you.
Yeah.
That's
That is-
actually an interesting way to take.
It's a different camaraderie. Like, there, everything's secret. Like here, you could go ask anyone for help; they'll give you whatever they got.
Yeah, gatekeeping is kind of like frowned upon. Kind of sick.
It's kind of pointless too.
Yeah, because if you're really
all
a part of
there-
this
we're all there
community,
to have
what?
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's the point? Like you're.
Yeah. But that's like kind of the natural part about drift. Like, that's one of the natural things about drifting is there's no reason to gatekeep unless you're, the 1% that's in the competition world.
Like, yeah, if you're in the competition world, you don't want people to know your secrets. I get that.
But even those people make it seem like it's the same way. Like they're like, yeah, we all share like parts, and like
Yeah.
if someone needs something, like, it's just different. Drifting is just different.
Grassroots is supposed to be fun. Like,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be go out on a weekend, have fun, with friends. Like, I don't let it stress me out. If I'm having a bad day driving, I just stop fucking driving.
Yeah. Nobody else is making you be there except for yourself.
Right.
Like that's on you.
Like, park the
Yeah.
car for a little bit, go bullshit with some people.
Come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like one of the, I don't know. Like it's all about what you want to do. Like there's people out there that do make it stressful. Like,
there are.
like, oh, my trans blew, so I need to fix it right now. Bro, it's just a regular event. You gotta go crazy.
Bro, I've seen people swap
Yeah.
swap shit in the parking lot.
Yeah,
like,
Tom
I'm
Nazaro.
like, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like,
like, nah.
I'm good, man. We could just hang out.
If
but-
it was a car that I had to bring home, yes.
yeah,
Or
obviously.
it was
yeah.
like a final bout.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
So I work on I used to work on cars. I worked at a dealer for like 10 years. I know how to turn a wrench here and there.
Yeah.
Right. I noticed that dudes who know how to do stuff mechanically drive harder than people who don't. Right?
Okay.
Because I'll go into the wall and then be like, oh, fuck it. I got to fix the car. And I'll do what Tom does and fix it and have a good time because I know how and I can.
Uh-huh.
But now I got to the point where oh, I DB'd a tire. I'm done for the day.
Yeah.
Like-
You're just getting a little bit lazier with it, or
Yeah.
where your priorities have changed.
Yeah, you know what? I don't need to do tires right now. Let me just enjoy
Yeah.
the moment. Let me go have a conversation with these people. I walk around the pits all the time and talk to people.
Yeah.
You're experiencing more of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
That
dri-
happened to me at East Coast Bash. I forgot that there was another session
Oh,
because
yeah, I remember that.
I was like, nah, we're chilling. Like, there's mad people here. Let me hang out.
Yeah.
And then Chris is like, yo, you didn't change tires and the heat's up. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, but I like interacting with people other than just driving. I'll talk to people in the bar. I'll talk to people in the pits. People in line for food. I'm like that old dad at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Spark up a
You're
conversation.
the general manager.
I do that with drifting people. I don't do that in real life. Fuck people. But there, I'm oh, we're all here for the same shit. That's cool.
Yeah.
But my biggest thing is I hate when people talk to me in the bar and ask me how my driving was because I don't know who their face is because they have helmets on.
Oh, yeah.
So I just see their eyes.
Yeah.
yo, I drive
You got to tell me the car.
Z.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got to tell me the car so I know because I'm bad with names and you have a helmet on 90% of the
dude.
time.
That was always a thing.
Yeah,
They come up, yo, that was sick. Like, what?
yeah. I'm dude, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You always have a helmet on. I can't do nothing about not remembering.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
God, I want to
Bro,
drive. now.
I'm going on the track. I made great friends. Bro, I'm got boys from there that I've known a couple years that are family.
Yeah, that's people who probably you would never have met without being at the track.
Charlie, I met because of drifting at the track. I married him and his wife.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, you're.
Yeah, I got ordained to marry them.
I was about to
Yeah,
ask. That
that's
was the word
amazing.
ordained, right?
It's just shit like that. Bro, I see the kid all the time. I only known him probably 5 years, but he's my boy. 6 years. He's my boy. I'd put him up there with kids I've known my whole life.
Charlie's the best.
Have I met Charlie?
I don't think so.
I don't know. He's out of drifting.
Yeah, he's.
I hope we all.
Although I thought he might be coming back.
I don't know.
I feel like
Don't know
people
what
are
he
getting.
wants.
I hope this year, people who like drifting are just involved with the sport. Not driving. Doesn't
Well-
have to be driving, but just come to an event or something.
That's how. So like last year really put me back on to like. Me and John Wagner, we were driving a couple events, and it was just fucking awesome. Lap after lap, it was getting better and better and better, and it like put me back on to like getting back into drifting. Like, bro, that's why I was like, I've said for the past years, I'll never build another car. I was like, I'm fucking building another car. I'm driving with my boys. Like, we're fucking doing it. But
Done.
like, it's all because of last year. Like, I had such a good time.
Yeah, you got like a taste of it, and you did a bunch of good laps with someone. I
Yeah,
feel like
it's like,
that's like that will definitely get the
Yeah.
hook into you for
Yeah.
sure. Like you driving Miyagi's car and all that shit.
Yeah,
I was
dude.
like, because I'm always like, yeah, fuck it, I don't really care about drifting, whatever. And then the second I'm on grid, I'm just like, oh fuck, this is actually kind of sick.
you get fucking like,
Yeah.
oh, shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Fuck. I want to drive.
Like
so
the first
badly.
turn, hitting that first turn, following someone is like, yeah.
Did you like XTC? You like XTC?
Okay, XTC is the perfect example of what we're talking about because I shit myself every single
I
time.
love it.
Every time. I do it, but like I have never been more scared behind the wheel of a car than I am when I do XTC.
I DB'd a front tire, like entering, transferred, and then right at the wall, DB'd a front tire, went into the wall.
fucking
It was
God, dude.
scary, bro.
That's my because I
Scary.
have to enter in third, and then
I have to
manji
enter in
third.
fourth.
Yeah, what the fuck? So you downshift on the wall or?
I downshift. So I'll pull handbrake, downshift, and then clutch kick right back into and just limiter third. But I have to, if I'm third or fourth car back, I have to be in fourth to stay with
so
everybody.
you're entering in fourth, but you're downshifting while you're going through the first turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm third.
Because I'll pull handbrake and float and
Yeah.
then get back in it right away so it washes me out.
Yeah.
And then, because when I'm third or fourth car back, with the way the car's geared, I'm out of gear by XDC, so I have to click fourth and get in it again, and then I just downshift.
Yeah, and you gotta hope everyone's committed on that fucking shit too.
Run right through them.
You have to because yeah, you know
Not
the choice.
stopping. I'm pushing through the turn. We're going for it.
Yeah, dude, I just remember Manji.
You just said fourth man, Miata piling through the fucking
Bro.
the field.
Remember like how old Hop used to drive, like where it
Yeah.
was like wild?
Yeah.
Like I do shit like that. Like I'll run through the grass,
Yeah.
stay with you, like.
Damn, I can see these conversations make me want to finish my car.
Bro, it's
fucking
fun.
wanna
Yeah.
drift so
But don't bring
badly.
the arrow if we're gonna drive together.
Oh no, I'm bringing it.
It
Yeah, I'm
has
bringing it.
to.
It's not
I got
coming
the
home.
blue
We'll
duct tape.
make it work. Just don't fuck me up that bad. Come on.
Don't fuck me up, period. I had to
Yeah,
yell at
we'll-
somebody
we'll
in the
be good, we'll
Discord
be
the other
good.
day because we were discussing. I was like, yo, we're on faction. We don't hit each other, bro. And then guess what I did on the next?
That
we're
really
playing
was the
Assetto.
thing though. Like when me
That-
and Justin would drift together,
We
like,
don't hit.
didn't
I'm
wanna
not
hit.
gonna hit you, and you
Yeah.
fucking.
Oh,
I swear
I'm
to
not
God.
intentionally gonna hit you, but
Yeah.
I will push it like as close as I can
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
be there with you. Like if you're in the grass, I'm gonna be in the grass with you, bro. We're going for it. You want to die? We're dying together. Like I'm there, bro.
That's there. That's probably the best way that's been put. It's the one that
But
I don't like is
it's
like,
gotta be
yo,
who you
saw
trust."
me hit your door, bro.
Nah,
Like,
Yeah.
I don't like.
I don't care, dude. Don't fucking hit
Bro,
my
I've
door.
taken laps with Marley where his like tires just rubbing inside my
Yeah.
rim the entire time. Like, bro, I'll get close. Like I don't care.
Yeah. Dude, Marley was dirty. I remember that shit too. He was good.
Frankie's over here saying like we're gonna go driving and purposefully he's gonna.
No, what with you?
Yeah.
No, I only say when we go to
When
final
we go
bout.
to final bout,
When we go to
Just T-bone him in the
because he
parking
wants to
lot.
go to final bout so bad. I just keep saying like on our comp run, I'm just gonna spin
he's just gonna purposely just
because I know Carl's gonna be in like competitive mode if we ever go there. Well, when we go there, and I'm just gonna fuck it all up.
Well,
No, I
you
wouldn't.
know I'm gonna be working mad hard on that
well,
thing too.
you're probably gonna have to lead, so
Yeah.
you're gonna have to tank him.
Actually, I probably wouldn't lead.
No, your car is way faster.
He's gonna keep it in second gear. He doesn't know how to go to third.
That's wild.
You're gonna run him over.
I love
Bullshit.
going in a third in the CD. It makes like the weirdest.
Damn, I don't want to think about that final bout setup because Miyagi can't even fucking drive that car still. So we got a long ways
Oh,
to
you
go.
guys,
Dude.
you guys need to get to the track and start driving.
exactly.
Yo,
AJ.
speaking of
AJ.
Yo, wait, is that why somebody asked where's Otis? Who's Otis?
Otis is my dog. He's home.
Oh, okay. Because
Otis,
Otis
the
is an
elevator company?
elevator.
Yeah.
And I was like, are they talking about AJ?
No.
But
That-
you have a
that-
pup.
that's-
AJ needs to
That's
go
my
to the
old
track,
man
though.
at home. Yeah.
Okay.
I think AJ is doing an event this month. I thought Wag said that.
What the hell,
man?
I need to fucking get my shit.
Yeah.
Return line, dude.
Granny, I'm done. No, all of it's there.
You'll
All right.
return, bro.
You'll return.
Let's end this because we're gonna go all night.
Well, Frankie Beans, thank you so much for coming on.
No problem.
This has been fun as fuck.
Yeah,
It's been a great time.
This has been a good podcast for Frankie to be like, you know what, we're in good hands. The country's safe. The city's safe.
What are you talking about?
I can go to Japan.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Like,
I can answer phones and be like, Frankie from Faction.
hey, this is Frank B from
I mean,
Faction.
hey, if you want to come in next week,
You're
and
not
hang out.
lying.
out.
You're not lying. But thank you so much. Do you have anything else that you want to say to the listeners? Check out Club Loose.
Obviously, yeah.
Find Frankie there. Don't ask him any stupid questions.
I'm not scary.
He's not scary.
Yeah.
That's
pretty much it.
That's kind of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always there.
Yeah, man. Much love. This has been episode,
Dude,
I don't even know.
Last 20, 30 minutes of that conversation was good as fuck. That's all
Yeah.
I know.
If you want to
Yeah,
buy, if you want to buy an A Group Ready Z, I have one for sale. DM me.
seats are
There it
set.
is. There's the plug.
It's ready to go.
It's ready to go. Caged and all that.
Cage,
shit.
containment seat, gearing, PBM front,
Damn.
This is like a
all the
worked up car.
bolt-ons. Yeah, it's ready to go.
KBD, baby.
What are we talking pricing wise?
I'd like to get 9.
That's
seems
an
like a
A
good-
group ready car for $9,000. That
Seems
sounds
like a really good price.
really fucking cheap.
And then you take the nitrous kit with it. You can put it in.
Yeah, get the NOS.
Come on, guys. $9,000.
$9,000. Get Frankie Beans.
Firm.
I got a title for it.
Yep.
That's huge. That's rare.
Yeah, that's
Nowadays,
good.
I feel like for a Z.
But technically, I don't have the title. When I bought it from John, he kept it so I wouldn't lose it. So he has it. But
That's a real friend right there.
bro,
Honestly,
he's
though.
my financial advisor. He fucking makes sure I don't do dumb shit.
I'm Malcolm's financial advisor, and I make sure he does dumb shit.
Yeah.
All
see?
right, Malcolm.
All right.
Thank you guys so much for listening. If you catch Frankie in Japan,
Say hi.
say what's up. Don't be scared of him. I promise.
Yeah, I'm going there.
Not me.
See you
Yeah, I'm
guys.
going there. Not this Frankie.
Literally didn't even talk about it.
Thanks, Frankie Beans, for coming through. He brought 24 Taco Bell tacos before we started, and
Yeah.
well, Frankie ate 9 of them.
I remembered that this morning when I was on the toilet.
Yeah, your ass probably remembered it too.
Yeah, yeah. I thought I could handle that, but it's a lot of tacos, dude, and it's not quality food. So, but we all make mistakes, and we live and learn. I'll probably have 10 next time.
Alright.
That was good though.
Yeah.
A little conversation about Ice Spice. I felt like that got you a little.
Let's not start it up again, please.
Okay, all right, we won't. Yeah, that was fun, man.
Yeah.
The end of the conversation got real serious all of a sudden.
Yeah. Frankie's talking about, I don't really drift that much, but he got so passionate while talking
Dude,
about
yeah,
it.
he got real passionate at the
Wow.
end. So,
All you guys did.
yeah, it got real weird all of a sudden. We're talking about girls and Ice Spice, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah, the emotions start to flow.
it's all about the passion and the friendships, and yeah.
That was a good conversation.
Yeah, it was cool. Do we have anything going on here? No, not really.
No, shop's half closed because of renovations.
Yeah, no alignments right now. So
No alignment, no really service at all.
yeah, I mean, I hear the compressor.
Yeah,
So-
that's cool.
Something's going on out there.
Yeah, we're just trying to keep it alive right now through retail, selling parts, selling aero. We are gonna have a few aero parts coming in soon from Origin. Nothing crazy.
We pretty much bought the rest of their inventory, so
yeah, that should
Yeah.
be here in the next month.
if we don't have it, no one does. So pre-order, and that's the biggest thing right now. Pre-order. You got to make sure you got those Origin orders in, because it's gonna you might not get them even by summer if you waited this long. So
Yeah.
if you guys need anything, you got to check it out now. Send us an email. You could DM us on Instagram. We'd rather you not, but Malcolm tends to look at that. So email is the best. And then, we're not really going to go over anything else right now. The shop is not busy. It's a weird week. I'm leaving for
Frankie's
Japan.
stressed out. About to leave for Japan. He doesn't even have his fucking.
I don't have anything ready.
Anything
I'm
ready.
not packed. I leave tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Let us know what you thought about it in the comments. And
Yes.
make sure you leave a 5-star review, please.
Yes, check out our sponsors, East Coast Drift School. The schedule is up for those private day sessions, and also automotive specialty wraps for all your detailing, tinting, wrapping, car needs. So hit them up.
Thanks.
Bye.